big as if it's only just a brand. I ain't cool with that. You cool with that? Then we ain't the same, and that's fact. I'm a patriot and I'm proud as hell. I'm a country boy and I know it well. Right here we grind our ass off. We say shit with our mask off. If it don't sound right, then we're down to fight. 'Cause we ain't never been one to be passed off.
This is the home of the brave, but there's so many people full of greed. No more order 'cause we're busy being led on by the fact we can't control what we see. Stuck between tomorrow and next week, but it's where we're at, that's what's best for me. But as it stands, all the problems that we can't let be, it's why divided we fall in the land of the free.
I've rode bikes, I got scars, I've had fights, I've seen stars, I've got up, I've got down, I'm living my best life. I've seen the world crumble at the hands of a few. A whole lot of problems from my point of view. I'm trying to think positive, living my life, but the world keeps on promising struggle and strife. I'm lost in my hope and I'm broken inside, but this song is my freedom and battling cry.
This is the home of the brave, but there's so many people full of greed. No more order 'cause we're busy being led on by the fact we can't control what we see. I'm stuck between tomorrow and next week, but it's right where I'm at, that's what's best for me. But as it stands, all the problems that we can't let be, it's why divided we fall in the land of the free.
Yeah.
We on. We motherfucking on. What the fuck is up? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. And Mixer.com. It is motherfucking What the Fuck Wednesday, y'all. What is up?
Also on Speaker and YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, and everything else.
And all that other shit. I'm old school, so, you know. And maybe MySpace.
No, believe it or not, MySpace is still rolling.
That thing out.
I wish I could get into my old MySpace account. I got some old pictures when I used to model on there.
Is that thing out?
Huh?
I don't have it. I know homegirl. She bail with it?
No, you got it in your hand, dickhead.
Is that? Oh, I thought this was my cigarette. I'm just steady like.
Oh,
Like I'm cheap. I'll roll another one. Fuck it. We'll just make it. We'll just make it right that way.
there you go.
It goes to me.
But anyhow,
So yeah, back to my intro, motherfuckers.
yeah. What up?
So yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Paul Goon and Paul Goon LTD, LCD, CDLC, whatever.
LTD, man. LTD.
Motherfucking Paul Goon. Check out his Facebook page. If you was at any of his shows, you know, throw him a review. Share his shit. You know, Paul got some shit going on. We might be soon collaborating with Paul and Upside Down Studios. That's in the works, talking. What else we got going on? We got the fucking show this weekend at Chippers on Mahoney Avenue.
Yep, the Halloween party.
What time's the doors open there?
I'm pretty sure it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I told some people. 8 o'clock.
Alright, so I'd get there early, get your drink on, have a good time.
Eat. They
We're
got
gonna
some
have
pretty good food in
motherfucking
there.
Sculler's
Yeah.
Bane.
Yeah, they definitely got some good food.
Who else is gonna be there besides Sculler's Bane? You had a.
I think it's just us DJing and them playing, and that's it. They're
Oh,
doing
so it's
raffles.
us. This is our fucking party.
Yeah,
But
basically.
we don't know for sure if they playing by themselves, but they don't say
Yeah.
nothing about it.
Yeah, don't say nothing about it on the post.
No.
So I have a feeling because they're doing contest, Halloween costume contest,
yeah.
everything. So they're probably just gonna play it for a little while, and then we'll play music the rest of the night, and they'll play it for a little while.
I mean, I ain't gonna bullshit you. Like, this is kind of an annual thing for these guys, Drew and Roxanne from Sculler's Bane. But the very first time I ever seen, like, actually, you know, because I've been out with you a couple times and I've seen them, but I mean, actually paid attention and seen them and actually just, I fucked Roxanne, was at one of these Halloween parties, you know, at Chippers. And then, oh my God.
He's been infatuated since.
Fat something.
Lust.
Yeah.
What's infatuated in the word of lust?
Infatuated in the word of lust?
Yeah, like the past tense of lust.
Me?
There ain't no past tense.
All right. So, all right. Marco was going for lust.
You know, I ain't Mr. Right, but I'll fuck you well until you find him.
Word.
Whatever the case may be.
That seems to be the story of my life. Each and every one of my exes, as soon as they break up with me, they seem to end up with their so-called soulmate. And then karma likes to kick them in the nuts. It happens. Alright. So, yeah, we got the show coming up this weekend. We don't have none really up on the mix as far as any more shows real soon that we're doing, but we got some shit going on, or not us, but some local bands at the West Side Bowl.
Yeah, same day. That was same day that one Saturday.
I'm sure we're gonna be broadcasting from the local shows, whether we're invited there or not. Can't nobody stop our camera. Shit. Anything else? Still haven't got too many details on the dog fashion show yet. We'll be getting more and more about that and shelters. Anything else we got going on, Greg?
Not that I know of, man.
I do got to give a shout out to you, and for this week, we almost had a full fucking set of shows with a full set of hosts. Mm-hmm. We got and she don't like this, but this is just my name for the new Nubian queen of the metal scene.
Yeah,
motherfucking Kenya. She be rocking it out on Monday, and just to let everybody know, she is not Nubian, nor is she from Africa. She's Black American. She ain't African American. Trust me, we went. I caught hell earlier, and then she didn't. She said she didn't want to be called queen, and I thought she might have been a Democrat or a liberal, and I was like, I'm sorry, I called her a transgender, and I guess she didn't like that either. So she wants to be called the black metal goddess, but to me that just it don't flow right, because she could be the metal goddess, and we know she's black, but when you say black metal goddess, it seems to be like a black metal, not black girl.
Kenya gets into black metal.
Well, I get that, but I mean, she gets into all type of stuff. I don't want to put her just into one genre. I'd rather just say she was African for that.
Kind of like saying she's Nubian. I'm just saying.
but anyways, that's motherfucking Miss Moody, or whatever the fuck we call it. What was it? Moody Metal Monday. That was the second idea. That one sounds more girly to me though. But motherfuckers be in the mood when they listen to metal sometimes.
But yeah, we'll definitely figure that out and get back to y'all on that.
Yeah, well, I mean, ultimately it's on her.
Yeah.
What else we got going on? That she tried to say something about Corey Cobain.
Who did?
Kenya.
What you trying to say about me?
Well, just who gives whose name and how they get her name, and she said she was. That's what she
Cobain.
said. She wasn't.
That's what we're going with.
She said she wasn't Nubian or from Africa, and I was like, yeah, well, Corey doesn't shoot his fucking head off. So, think about that one. And speaking of Corey Cobain, look what I found when I was looking through
it's
wires.
Just Cobain.
And shit
You're just going Cobain.
In Unaki's studio. Look at that.
Yeah, I left it there.
There it is.
Yeah, I knew I left it there, right there on that dresser.
Putting your bad mojo in my crib.
What you gonna do? Come out and shoot or something?
Have me smacking a hoe or something like that.
Oh, yeah, give me that. Give me that. You don't need to go to jail for that. House arrest, boo.
I do not condone putting your hands on a woman.
Me either.
But I will say,
from her.
in some instances, I do understand. There is some instances where I do understand. Here's a perfect example. Me and a buddy of mine, Jack. Jack. We was down bar one night, and his old lady was bartending. We're down there catching a buzz and shit, and 3-4 group of younger guys coming in. I can't say kids; they was adults, but they're younger than me. Anyways, there was one girl about 4 or 5 guys. They go in and start drinking. Jack and I are bopping back and forth, shooting pool, this and that. Not really paying these kids no mind. The girl off the group, she was bopping around. Again, I didn't know what the fuck she was doing until, I actually paid attention. She was just flirting with pretty much every guy in the bar. And one dude, which, kind of made it obvious it was her dude or her ex or whatever that was in that group, was hitting on all the chicks in the bar. So, Jack and I are just kind of observing things. And we go outside to have a cigarette, and I'm smoking a joint. Girl comes out and asks to hit my joint. I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing. I'm never greedy, but I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are. And she introduced herself, and right after she said her name, I don't know if it was. I don't think she could have been drunk that quick. Well, who knows? But right after she said her name, she said, "Yeah, I'm here with my ex-boyfriend and his friends, and my ex-boyfriend doesn't think I'm attractive anymore. What do you guys think?"
That's just asking for the right then and there. Something going on.
Well, yeah. So Jack just puts his head down and shakes his head. He's like, "I got no comment. My old lady's inside the bar." So then she looks at me.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know what she was expecting to hear. I don't know. I mean, she wasn't bad looking, but
Bitch, you ugly.
She's like, "So what do you think? Do you think I look good?" And I mean, I don't know if it's my truthfulness or what. I just looked at her, I was like, "You're alright." Apparently, "you're alright" was the wrong fucking answer.
I was about to say she come at you all sideways about it.
I crushed that girl's fucking soul, you'd have thought.
Damn.
Oh, she was like, I don't know. So then she goes back in, and we're just watching this girl now bop from guy to guy to guy. Her ex, or whatever the fuck you want to call him, shooting pool. And I'm looking at this chick, I'm like, this chick's gonna get fucked up if she keeps acting a fool the way she is. It's like she's kind of egging an ass whooping on. And she fucking kisses one dude by the pool table. I didn't think her dude saw it, but I saw it. And then she went to walk past her dude, and man, he threw a fucking haymaker at her from fucking Tuesday.
Damn.
Out the bah!
Wow.
She went straight to the ground. Now, what was I put in a normal instance? If there was different circumstances, and I know people look at me funny for this shit or think differently for, but if it was different circumstances, yeah, I might have stepped in. But I've been there. I know different outcomes. It never comes out good for me, so I try to stay the fuck out of shit. Especially when you find out later on in life, these fuckers ain't broke up. They just had a little fight before they went out to the bar. So they was just trying to piss each other off. Shit like that you don't get involved with.
Yep.
Now, on the other hand, Jack does not dig that shit at all.
Yeah.
So I look at Jack laughing my ass off, and he's like, what's going on? I was like, dude just clocked the fuck out of that girl. And I looked at the barmaid, I was like, you might want to go down there and check her out. Dude, quick, you know how Jack said I jumped over him so quick when I hit that one dude? Man, quicker than that shit. Jack had that little fucker, I don't know if he was Puerto Rican or Arabic or Mexican, whatever the fuck, by his fucking throat on the pool table.
Yep.
You don't put your hands on no one. Jack's old school like that. I love Jack, But
Motherfucker quick, ain't he?
Jack's
right now.
Oh, dude, me and Jack done took on that bar.
Yep. Right now quick, too.
Um,
and looking at him standing there, you wouldn't think it. But yeah, that motherfucker, woo.
Dude, he was down there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, chick gets up and she's dazed, like she just got hit by motherfucking
a Mack truck.
Who's that little motherfucker that always talks the shit all the time? Fast ass hands. Mayweather.
Yeah.
She looked like she took a couple shots from Mayweather. She didn't get knocked out, but she had that daze to her head. Like, what the fuck? Did he just hit me? He leaves out crying, talking about he's going to get his boys. Here he's walking up and down Hubbard Road, just pissed. And she's in there still trying to flirt with dudes. Now, in an instant like that, bitch, you needed hit. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know if I'd have been the one to do that, but in that certain situation,
I would have looked at her and be like, bitch, you ugly, and now you got a black eye.
Right in the face.
Yeah.
that or another instance, like maybe a year before that, I was on one of my single phases, and I'm down at the same bar, and this chick, like, I wanted to hit her. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sometimes you gotta whoop that trick.
Dude, I'm at the bar, and the chick walks up on me. Again, not a bad-looking chick at all. Actually, she was better looking than the other one. And she's like, just being obnoxiously overly flirty. Like, she's, you know, how you doing? And throwing her tits in my face and all this and that. Look, I appreciate it, lady, but
Get the fuck away from me.
you know, 5 minutes ago, you was just down at the end of the fucking pool table with my dude. So, I don't know if this is my dude's new chick or what's going on, but I ain't gonna, you know, you was just on my dude. And she got to the level of, she threw her motherfucking phone on the ground. Like, I guess she knew it would bust apart. Fucking battery goes flying, pieces of her phone goes everywhere. Oh, can you help me, you know, get my phone parts?
Nope.
So I kind of kicked all her parts into a pile right in front of her. And she asked me, you want to take me home? And right there, because, you know, this didn't all happen in one instance. It was like a few back and forth, you know, when she walked away. And I don't know if she just didn't think I seen her with my dude Bobby, or whether she realized that was my dude. I don't know how she didn't, because I said what's up to him as soon as I got to the bar. But, yeah, she wanted me to take her. I was like, bitch, you know that's my friend down there? You're steady fucking hitting on me, and you here with my boy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, well, man. See, shit like that bitch deserves smack. Now, if a chick, you know, says, honey, I forgot to go get your fucking tobacco or for your pipe or your fucking cigarettes when you get off work and you having a bad day and you backhand that bitch, then you's an asshole.
Yeah.
You don't backhand the bitch for forgetting the cigarettes. You backhand the bitch for forgetting the cigarettes 3-4 days in a row, but you know, cause then she got an issue. She's someone she ain't when she should be getting my cigarettes. But you know, I like I said, I don't condone it, but I know there are times that sometimes you just kind of gotta look away. I mean, because even Kat's cousin, who was the one? She passed away, Christina.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chuck's baby mom.
Yeah.
That was like her sister.
Yeah, my dumb ass played Captain Save a Hoe one time for her because her and Tammy were real good friends. And she called Tammy talking about her dude at the time was beat. What got me was she said he was beating up the dog. Like, I guess he beat her up supposedly. And I don't even, you know, I'm not even going for shorts on these anymore. You know, because I've heard shit from both sides of both stories on different people, and there's always some other shit. He supposedly was, you know, being all shitty towards the kids. Hit her a few times, then was beating the dog, and all this other bullshit. So, I kind of like, man, I ain't trying to get in the middle of this shit. You know, because you always hear, you don't get in the middle of couples fighting, because they're going to get back together. They're going to fix things, you know, just like you don't say nothing to your boy when he breaks up with his girl at first. Because, you know, you got that buffer period, and if you say anything between that buffer period, now he going to look at you funny because you called her a hoe when you guys broke up. You know, now they're together, and now like, nigga, you called my hoe a hoe. What the hell?
You called her about 100 different things, and you said you was going to kill her. Punch you in the face.
The Kid and Play movie. That's my hoe you talking about. Used to call her Jawbone.
Jawbone.
But, yeah, I mean, you know, the dog, and I heard him scream at my old lady at the time through the phone, bitch. And, you know, I didn't even call my old lady a bitch. Nope. come on.
No.
I called my job. I was like, I'm not gonna make it in today.
Yeah, I got something to go take care of.
Man, I had her roll me to that house. He ran upstairs and hid in the bedroom. You know, I had her gather up her stuff and, you know, the kids' stuff and the dog. And I'm screaming up stuff. Bring it, motherfucker. This is your house. How you gonna let me come in your house?
Yep.
You grown now, and you're bigger than me. You gonna come? Bring your ass downstairs.
Yeah.
If I gotta go upstairs, this is gonna be bad.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Real bad.
And finally, you know, I had the kids and his wife out in the car and stuff. And my old lady, you know, right by the door. He decided to creep his ass down the steps. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is your problem, man? You know, this is some bullshit. Our kid, you know, if my kids would have been there, if they played together, there wouldn't even be no talking right now.
Yeah.
You know, and he said something stupid. I was like, dude, I'll knock your fucking last few teeth out of your mouth. And then he thought I was joking. Like, and that's one thing I can't stand. You know, there ain't very much that I get to that level. But when I get to that level, I ain't joking. You try to crack a smile or giggle at me, you might.
You're gonna be smiling toothless.
So, he was like, well, man, I need to get the rest of these teeth out of my mouth. It might do me good. Oh, it might do you good.
Give him what he
Look,
was
I'm gonna let
wanting.
you know right now. I'm taking your wife. I'm taking your kids.
Oh.
And I'm taking your dog.
Oh, damn.
And there ain't shit you're gonna do about it. And I just turned around and walked away. Christina stayed at our house for 2 days. On the third day, right the fuck back over there. Now, in hindsight, even the next day, I'm thinking, dude, that was a home invasion. That was a home invasion, and the only thing that changed it from a kidnapping was that she was willing to go. I said, get in the car, and she got up and got in the car. You know, a sleight of words, and I could have been in prison forever just to try to save somebody. I mean, the only time that shit ever even worked in my favor closely, you know, because just I ended up saving the chick, and she was friends with my mom. You know, we were just friends, you know, nothing above it, but bullshit out in Austin town when the dude tried to bite my finger off.
I remember that.
You know, that was some silly shit. You know, how, first of all, you know, because you'll see this about me too, Corey. Every once in a while, I just get in them moods where I want to be alone. Like, I'll just go to some random bar that nobody's ever gone to. Or
Out
like
in
maybe
the middle
it'd
of
be
nowhere?
once or so. Yeah. And so the one night, it was the first time, or the second time I was ever at Billy's in Austin town.
Billy?
Not Bill's Place, Billy's.
Oh, where's that at?
Right up there by the Burger King.
Like, then, like, wait. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Like, west side, like that
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
I've never been there.
So, I mean, it's not a bad bar.
Wait, is it like on the same side as B&R?
Yeah.
Like a fence in the back of it, kind of?
Like,
I think I've been there before with my dad.
But it's right there when you turn fucking on the, what is that, Meridian?
Meridian
Off
from Mahoney, yeah. It was like right before B&R.
Yeah. Alright. So, I just walked into the bar, and there's these 3 chicks there. And, I mean, bigger girls. They weren't, you know, well, the 2 weren't all that big. You know, they were just thick. The other one was pretty big.
Jesus, yeah.
But I realized the one girl used to work with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we started bullshitting and stuff, and she had told me that they were down at the bar because her sister, the bigger one, got into a fight with her old man. The dude whips her ass all the time, treats her like shit. They wanted to get her out the house and, you know, just kind of calm situations down. So fine, ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, I don't know your sister. I don't know your friend there. You know, she introduced me to shit. And I barely know you. I just remember you. You know, you used to walk out the fucking hospital with my mom.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I fucking knew. So.
You should have the chat up. We've been getting a lot more live listeners.
Yeah, that's some requests that night.
Hmm.
On Monday.
So, I go outside to smoke a cigarette. Girl
Which we
calls
about
me
to do
out,
here in a minute.
bullshitting,
After
and,
this little segment.
she's smoking a cigarette. This BMW just bends up. Now, you could tell that this was a ghetto BMW. You know, later model, but like just ghettoed out. I mean, there's other words for it, but we're just gonna say it was ghettoed out.
Ghetto.
This, I mean, fucking Kenya would have looked at this chick and been like, damn, you black as fuck. Black chick driving. And this little black dude pops out the passenger side. About my size. Maybe a little bit, a little bit cut, but about my size.
Mm-hmm.
And he's walking like he's somebody. Again, everybody got to each their own. I was trying to stay out the way. And I guess he walks up to the one girl, or the girl that was outside smoking, said something to her. And I just looked at him, I was like, dude, I will beat your fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I just left it at that. Finished my cigarette. Fucking back of my head is telling me, yeah, go finish your drink and fucking get the fuck out of here. That spidey sense, or what they said on the new movie, the Peter Tingle.
Yeah, Peter Tingle.
The Peter Tingle said, "Finish your jack and fucking roll out." So that was my intentions. I had a fucking glass of Jack sitting on the bar, half a beer. Cool. Sat down, started drinking. The sister, the one who, I guess, I found out through the girl smoking outside that was the sister's boyfriend, the one who beats her up. So I'm like, first of all, after the Peter Tingle, that bitch is 3 times my size. How the fuck you gonna let someone? That's like, I don't understand the chicks being scared of spiders. Step on that bitch.
Uh-huh.
She could have clearly stepped on that dude. She could have stepped on me. But some women are like that, whatever. I met little tiny chicks who fucking want to kill the world, and big bitches that could fucking, move a house. Oh, he hit me.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so the chick, it was innocent, it was loud, it was, man, it didn't even take me to figure out a way to say, can I borrow a lighter seductively?
Using big words.
She looked at me and was like, can I borrow your lighter? Yeah. This little motherfucker comes out of nowhere. I don't even know where the fuck he was at. Got up in her, not even to me. If I had a problem with a dude talking to my old lady, I'm talking to the fucking dude. I ain't got up in her face, calling her all kind of bitches and whores and stuff. And I'm like, is this really happening? He in my eyes, he kind of looked like that little puppet from the old, what was that video? No Diggity. No,
Oh,
remember the
Black
video
Sheep,
when they
Black
had
Sheep.
the little fucking puppet in there?
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
I
he
just seen that on YouTube. that
Daddy
song.
disrespecting this girl and he cocked his hand back like he was gonna smack her. Well then, the sister, the one that I was talking to outside, got in between them. And they're running their mouths back and forth. Now I don't know the big girl, and I don't know their friend, and I sure as hell don't know this little shit talking black dude.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a friend of my mom's. I do know her.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes and picks up a fucking bottle and gets ready to fucking hit her with it. Like right across her grill. What am I supposed to do? I'm like, God damn, you could wait for this last sip of Jack for me to walk out of this motherfucker.
Damn.
Man, he got that fucking bottle above his head. I hit that motherfucker so hard. It wasn't like, he didn't come up off his feet. At least I don't think he did, because he was still standing when he got there. But he was way the fuck back at the end of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at me and he charged me. I'm like, really, your little ass? My son is bigger than you. So him and I started going at it. Pretty much at the end of, the tussle and shit, he tried to bite my finger off because I was choking the shit out of him. And, I ended up winning the fight. I got out of there without any trouble or whatever and just had to get, the finger taped up. That's the only time, even close, that things panned out decent. And that bitch went back to that dude for another at least 3-4 months before she got away from him. And then what fucking sucks is, and you guys probably know who I'm talking about, the next dude she started seeing ended up shooting somebody by accident down here in Girard. I think he shot a cop by accident or something.
And they killed him. Ain't that the dude that got
Yeah,
killed?
and they
He ain't shoot him by accident. He fucking shot him.
Nah, he shot the cop by accident, and they unloaded on him in front of some kids. Supposedly.
Is that the same one?
Supposedly.
That same one you talking about, Greg?
Don't
Gotta
know.
be, because that's like the only cop that got killed, like lately.
In Girard, yeah.
Yeah, this was in the past couple of years.
Yeah, like the last year or something.
Yeah.
No, it's been about 2 years now.
So,
Really?
I guess she really knows
Yep.
how to pick them.
Yeah, I guess.
Winner.
And I
Alright,
thought I was
so
a piece of shit.
That's a half hour of that
Yeah,
shit.
we're gonna take a smoke break.
And
Yeah.
we're gonna take a smoke break.
That,
Just
and
a
I
little
got
bit
somebody
more
here
buzz.
and I got somebody here to say hi to somebody.
I see you're out there listening. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, hi.
Kitty cat in the house. Woo woo.
I also like the message was shot a cop on accident, question mark.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
So
think it was.
when we come back, we're gonna leave you with some Eddie money, and we're gonna go smoke a cigarette.
What?
Money. Any money.
Eddie money.
Really?
Shaking,
Money guy.
shaking, bitch.
Slam on the brakes. Got so high we had to pull to the side. It did some shaking till the middle of the night. Shaking, snapping her fingers. She was up and down and round and round. Shaking.
And we back.
We back?
We are back.
Alright, one more thing before we get into these fucked up laws and regulations and stuff. This kind of goes into your show the other day, Corey.
Okay.
Yesterday, you mean?
Yeah.
That was the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Last Friday.
What? I ain't have a show last Friday.
Don't you remember the movie Friday?
Oh, yeah. And last Friday. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Damn.
Yeah. My bad. Even players fuck up.
And you played a bunch of old school, too. I figured you might have known.
Man, calm down, man.
Alright, well, anyways. Remember I was telling you about the whole Tupac thing and Keefy D and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just happened to keep, watching some videos and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, especially growing up where I grew up, I watched a lot of Tupac's interviews and stuff. And I was inspired. It had me, anti-government, stuff like that. But I guess I wasn't really catching what he was saying. I heard an interview with Tupac today that not only was very disappointing, but it totally changed my view of Pac. Like, on the surface, I mean, even when you go a little bit deeper than the surface, Pac, because Pac was a deep dude, but on the surface, the gangster part of him, what he portrayed, that was the lifestyle that my generation grew up in.
That was his image.
We could identify with that.
Yeah.
The deeper part of that, a lot of people identify with, because his mom was a crackhead. A lot of people, grew up in the hood. One of their parents was always on dope and stuff like that. That just the violence and the guns and shit. But when when this reporter sat and talked political views with Pac, fucking Tupac was a socialist, dude. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, this was before he became big. This was before he made his money.
Yeah.
This was like still Digital Underground days. This before
back in the day.
This was like before he broke away on his own. And just everything he was spitting out, man, just made no fucking sense whatsoever. And I'm like, did we get indoctrinated with this shit, or did they start trying to indoctrinate, the future generations with socialism back in the day, like the Russians do? Because I seen a documentary a few months ago on how Russians change over regimes, and it ain't like U.S. The U.S. fucking starts killing people and then put somebody in there and say, hey, this is your new president, like it or not. Like, the Russians do that shit over generations, like over 5 generations. They'll start a little inkling of something in there, then they'll add a little more to it and add a little more to it, and it takes at least 10 generations to get the bullshit that they put into wherever country or whatever government they did to get rid of it, if they notice what's going on. And it looked like somebody really took a page out of the Russian shit. Because if we look at it now and we look at it then, all these kids now who are our kids think socialism is okay. Think that's the way it goes. That's the way, oh, this is cool. They don't understand that. Look, your father worked for his money. He busted his ass. You may not remember that shit because he gave you everything he never had. Mm-hmm. But your dad, your grandfather, your mom, your grandmother busted their fucking asses, sacrificed, went without so you could have that shit. And they think now that they're supposed to have that. No matter what, if you're middle class, lower class, upper class, it don't work that way. I mean, dude, it blowed It blew my fucking mind
It bloated my mind.
to hear the shit that was coming out of Pac's mouth. Like, I really wonder if his views changed after he got money, but I doubt it. I mean, I'd like to think he was a true motherfucker. Money didn't change him. And, I mean, in that aspect. But, like, he was talking about how is it fair. Like, it was almost like an Elizabeth Warren fucking debate speech. How is it fair that you go out and you make your money and you buy this hotel and you or you buy this big ass house, you only got 2 kids and a wife, you only need 4 rooms. Why you gotta have 52 rooms?
Yeah, that's
You know why I gotta have 52 rooms? Because I wanted 52 motherfucking rooms. Because I busted my ass to afford that, or somebody in my bloodline busted their ass to afford that. So why am I gonna get punished for that? Now, a moral or a nice, good-hearted thing to do would be to maybe donate some of that money, or maybe instead of building me a 52-room house, I got me a 20-room house and I maybe build a home or something for homeless. I get that.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing to do. That's the right thing to do. But what fucks that is, I don't have to do that. If I want to, cool. But if I don't, what gives you the right to say you're going to no matter what? Or you should, or we're going to talk shit about you. We're going to publicly shame you. And that's what all these Democrats are doing nowadays. You know, I just don't get it. You know, they love to push that, well, 1% of America controls the rest of America. No, that's not true, because if that was true, then these same people who are telling you that are the 1%.
Yeah.
You know, Donald Trump was part of that so-called 1%. And when he was campaigning, he said that every loophole that each and every one of them people were on the panel took to get their shit, he took. He didn't say it was right. He didn't say it was ethical. He didn't even say it was legal.
Yeah.
He said he did the same things, and he said if you want that to change, he will gladly change it and adhere to the rules. But if I gotta change, everybody else gotta change. Oh, nobody liked that shit. Nobody. I never understood that. And like hiking the tax, this new tax they're trying to put on the wealth tax, this and that. I just don't. Maybe it's just my mind. My mind won't let me understand. You know, say the 3 of us, you know, in our heyday, we started a business.
Yeah.
You know, we started, it was just 3 of us. You know, say we started this Upside Down Studios, it's us 3.
Yeah.
Eventually, we start getting money in, we start, you know, having to get a staff. You know, we're hiring people. After a little while longer, you know, we're still kind of young. We end up buying a building and we start broadcasting. Now we all make our first million. $3 million.
Yeah.
We all make our first. We ain't rich. We feel like we rich, but we ain't
million,
rich.
But we ain't rich.
But-
million blows.
And we got all these employees we got to take care of. We got to pay Social Security taxes. We got to pay workers' comp. We got to pay whatever else insurance is. And whatever else taxes on everything. Because Lord knows they tax the airways now. I don't know how they tax air, but, you know, it's taxed.
What? You said the tax in there.
Airwaves.
Yeah. What do you
What is
think?
that? What's
What do you think
airwaves?
you're paying for when you pay your cell phone bill?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're
yeah.
paying for
Yeah,
airwaves.
yeah. I thought you were talking about something different. I know what you're talking about now.
So we take care of that, and we still make our first million, and we still got our employees. So say maybe that's when we're in our 30s. So we get to our mid to late 40s. Now we got broadcasting stations from Ohio all the way to California.
Yeah.
We got people everywhere. We got good money. Our kids are being taken care of and shit. We busted our asses. We went through the changes. We went through whatever we had to do. Whether we had to step on somebody's toes or not, we still did what we had to fucking do. Now, we, of course, you know, we can't take it with us. So we transfer that shit over in our wills to our kids.
Yeah. But how would that
Why
work?
is it-
Just say if Greg didn't have kids and we did, so
Wherever Greg want to send his money to. If he
Oh,
wants
yeah,
to send
that's
it
how
to
you do
Jada, if Jada wants, there's dogs out there.
Oh,
that
I
are
know. I see the
billionaires.
videos. I ain't believe them at first, but it's too many of them to not believe.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? They have the fucking right. If my wish is to give my $1 million to my fucking dachshund, you know, that is my wish. Yes, I understand there's homeless people. Yes, I understand there's sick people. Yes, you know, all that shit. But late night, when there was nobody there, Mufasa was laying next to me. You know, when I was crying in the dirts and nobody was there, my dog was licking my tears.
Yeah.
You know, when I needed something or somebody was, you know, trying to get, my dog was there. So if I want to give my fucking dog my $1 million when I die, fuck you. Who are you to have the right to say that my dog can't get my, especially if I don't have kids,
yeah.
you know?
But how would but someone would have to have access to the account to feed them and shit.
Right.
though.
Well, like the one dog in particular that I'm thinking about,
Yeah.
I think it's a Bichon Frise or whatever, has her own personal groomer. She has her own personal butler. The lady left her a mansion, so that whole house is that dog's. I'm sure that all them people who take care of the dog live there, but you know what I'm saying? Ultimately, that dog is living lavish forever, and then after that, pretty much the government takes the rest. If you don't have somewhere where your money is being allocated, the government shuts that shit down and takes the rest.
Speaking of this too, I seen this shit on online like 2 days ago. You remember that movie Congo, right?
Yeah.
You know how that monkey had that thing when it
Yeah,
talked?
ugly monkey.
When it did something. Alright, they had this thing on a dog. When it barks, it'll tell you what it's saying.
I have one of those.
Does it really work? You think
I-
so?
I don't
no,
think
I've
it
seen
works.
and they said it's like accurate up to like 85% or something. The one when I was reading on it, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you about it.
I
didn't
don't
see
think
that the other day.
I don't think that shit is true. I think
Like, it would
maybe
tell you,
it'll
like, I
go
got
on
shit,
a
that's it.
certain pitch or
Yeah.
whatever, and then like throw random words.
Well-
But I think eventually they'll be able to, you know, find out or do
But you
whatever.
said you got one though?
Yeah.
Bring it over, man. We're gonna put that thing on. Smokey or Jada, they that.
It's
Let's see what the fuck they.
a handset and a collar. And you know, like it only had basic words in, like I'm happy, I want to go out or something like that.
Yeah.
But no,
Because we know when they hungry and when they want to go
I
out.
put
That's
that
why
shit
they
on
bring it
fucking
over,
Apollo,
and we
and
know what they trying
You know,
to do.
it didn't have no
Yeah.
clue what Apollo was fucking saying.
Yeah, like
You
when
know.
Smoke got a shit, he'll go punch the door. So I want to see if that would say like, "Hey, I gotta go. Let's go."
I think he was. You just ain't understanding. He's training you.
No, I know what he's saying. I'm just saying I want to put the collar on him to see how accurate the collar is because I know what the dog wants when he gets up and moves. I want to see what the collar would
Personally, I don't think it's
say.
accurate.
I don't know. That's why I was
Especially when you
checking,
got these
experiment.
idiots out here
Yeah.
who keep telling people, you know, shit like dogs are colorblind.
Yeah, we was talking about this.
Yeah,
the other night.
that's a lie like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. My dog Mufasa sees pink, which he shouldn't be able to, and he loves the color fucking pink. Like you could put a row of different, like they're only supposed to see black and white, and
Yeah, that's what people say.
and in only 2 dimensions or 3 dimensions. Sorry, so supposedly they can't watch TV, but I got dogs that watch
So
TV
everything
all
they
the fucking
see is
time.
a motherfucking cartoon to them and shit. That's what you trying to say?
No, everything like if it's on TV and it's
Yeah, I
they
mean,
see.
You said they can
Or-
see like
or
2D
no,
or
you
something.
got it backwards.
It's like watching an old cartoon.
If it's on TV, they don't see it. All they
Yeah.
see is a screen.
Yeah.
Or maybe like whatever particular colors that they're supposedly able to see, they'll see a flash of that color or whatever. But supposedly they ain't supposed to be able to see shit. But I've watched dogs plenty of times watch TV, move their heads when other things are moving around, even see shit flying around, try to go at my TV.
You ever see the motherfuckers run? Them things jump over shit and all that. So how can't they see when they fucking can get in and out?
2D, yeah.
And they
It's a
can't.
bunch of
That's
horseshit.
what I said. They said they seen like 2D. What? So every time like the dog sees is like a cartoon.
Or 3, they only
Yeah.
see 3D. I keep getting
Yeah.
mixed up. Like, so
Oh.
they would see that I got a packet of something in my
But they
hand,
won't know what it
but
is.
they wouldn't see the writing on
Yeah.
it.
Nah, I don't know about that.
But that's what I'm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit. But anyways, my point was, what? I don't understand what gives people this notion in their head that it is okay to say, okay, I'm poor and they're rich. they busted their ass somewhere in their generational, life, whatever, or ancestral life. But my parents, they were drunks and dope heads, and they didn't leave me nothing.
Yeah.
So it's not fair. You have to give me some of your money.
Fuck that.
That's exactly what all these Democrats are running on right now. That's exactly
But
what
the rich people, they're giving
with
the
that-
money up to make everyone even.
AOC's fucking tax on the after you make your first $1 million. Well, you know what? I've made my first $1 million. That shit came and left a long time ago. It don't mean I still got that first $1 million. And that isn't a tax saying that, okay, here's my first $1 million. This is going to be taxed. And I'm not going to get taxed till I get another $1 million. No. You hit the $1 million mark. Now, whether you're making $70,000 or $50,000 or $20,000 afterward, you're still in that tax bracket. You hit that line. So you're going to get the same taxes as the $1 million tax as the fucking, always.
All taxes should be the same.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about it. Like, and I'm broke as fuck.
If
and
I
I'm
got
still
a
saying
job
they all
and I'm
should be
making
the
$5 an hour and taxes is $2, and you got a job making $20 an hour, your taxes are $2.
Yeah,
You found a better fucking job,
Yeah.
or you got more skills, or you just lucked the fuck
That's
out.
the reason why they tell us to go to school and shit so you can get better jobs.
Right.
So you're pushing that shit, but like you really
You
you
know, I
lied
know-
to them because you're trying to change the shit you're pushing.
I know motherfuckers who got degrees in shit and they get jobs because they got them degrees, and it's a degree in
And
something
they
that
act
has
like
nothing to
you
do with the
smarter
job.
than you. But they just seen that they fucking did that shit.
I got a cousin who got a law degree. He fucking graduated,
And
and he got good grade. He could, he was ready to go for the bar, but instead of wasting more time and paying out more money, he went and worked for GM, and he was able to support his family for a very long time on GM.
Dude, my ex, mom, dad, and stepdad all worked at GM, and they
Yeah.
had a loaded ass house.
Now,
Like that
you
house
tell
is
me
loaded.
what's that law degree doing when you fucking putting a little piece of plastic in a door?
Yeah, or fucking twisting a boat as they're going.
But I ain't gonna hate on him.
No, I wish I had
I ain't
that
gonna
job.
hate on him at all.
I want that job. Fuck.
It took me years to get what I got when my cousin had that shit, way before me, but I never hated. I never was, like, oh no, Ralph needs to give me some fucking money. Or no, he needs to lose his job. Never. Why would, our country has become a country of fucking haters, dude, and it drives me fucking nuts. You make what you make. I'm glad, like, last example, my dude BG started his own company from scratch. I was there. I was fucking there. I not only did I watch the company evolve, and it's still evolving, but I was there when he came up with the idea. I was there when he started cooking shit up. And this is all legal, folks. And now he has a very lucrative company, and he wanted me to come in on it with him. He was like, Mark, we can make him, he's making good money right now. No, bro. This is you. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're making money. I'll support you.
Yeah,
I'll help
okay.
you. I'll help you promote your things. I'll go and kick it with you. But what you make is what you make. That's yours, bro. If we, you want to throw some money out, we go kick it sometimes. That's cool. But that's your company, bro. Just like Upside Down Studios. We make it fucking big. In my eyes, we're all equal, but ultimately, this is Greg and Scotty's, S&G, Upside Down Studios. And I wanted it that way. So ultimately, if it ever comes down to the levels or whatever, I'm a firm believer that Greg and Scotty should be making a little more than us.
Greg produced all of it, so
And-
yeah.
But in the long run, how the fuck am I going to hate on him?
You can't.
Or even if I made a little bit more money, or if even we're on the equal level, and we're making the same amount of money, how is either one of us gonna hate on each other? I bought a good fucking maybe 80-90% of this equipment, but Greg has put over 120% of his time and effort and fucking blood, sweat, and tears, mostly sober at that, in this. So,
That was the shitty part.
In my eyes,
Sounds like it.
just because I bought all this bullshit doesn't make me any higher than him or make me any better than anybody else. It's just we're equal. That's the way I feel things should be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I was supposed to be going to do a party, and I was going to mention Upside Down Studios and maybe make a couple dollars. Off rip, I called Greg. You know, even if I'm making a couple dollars in my pocket on my own side shit, if I'm putting a name that's us, then we will be informed about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, and I don't expect, like, if Greg goes and does a side DJ job, or if you go and do a side DJ job, something like that, you know, and you make a couple dollars, I don't expect none of that. I was there. I wasn't there. But it's nice to know, you know, all right, well, Corey made $50 on this show. Cool. All right, cool, Corey.
And put our fucking shit out there, too.
Did you tell, you know, at least fucking say something about Upside Down Studios? Yep, okay.
I'll be wearing my shirt and everything like that.
You know, even when I said I was going to start doing the videos for Anunnaki, that's under Upside Down. You know, that's not my own shit. That's not anything separate. That's just, like I was saying, what we're going to try to do with Paul and maybe, you know, Don Cody. I want to sit down and talk to him face to face about it. You know, we going to be like the Super Mall. You know, the mall will be Upside Down Studios. You walk in and you pick the store that you, whatever you need, you go to the store, you get. You know, you need somebody DJing. You know, you got me, you got Corey. You need somebody fucking doing broadcasting or straight sound system and shit like that. You know, you got Greg. You want somebody, you just need some eye candy down there to fucking, you know, host your show. You got Kenya. You know, you want us all doing the thing? We could all do the thing.
We all be there, turning
Right.
up. You want us just to come when we can turn up? We do that too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Definitely
it.
do that.
Yeah, we'll come and hype that motherfucker up.
Hell yeah. So yeah, that's, I just, and to think that Tupac was out there saying shit like that. Like, oh, you got poor out in the streets, but you got motherfuckers over here making like $80,000 and $90,000 a year. How's that fair? Well, maybe the parents of that poor kid didn't do what they were supposed to be doing. You know, and I even talk about a black millionaire, the owner of fucking the Weather Channel.
Yeah, you did say that.
Now you're gonna tell me that and I did history on, you know, I did a little research on him. That man started from scratch. That man started that company and kept it predominantly black owned and black ran, which is a racist, you know, but you know nobody wants to say it that way. But and I ain't even gonna hate on that. He kept his shit and he made his shit. I ain't gonna hate on him because he made his money, and I sure as fuck don't think he owes anybody anything. Now, if he wants to help out, fine. You want to throw somebody some money? That ain't. But if not, that's his fucking prerogative, man.
Yeah.
Damn, I've been ran my mouth for a fucking pretty long time on some shit that I wasn't even supposed to run my mouth on.
It just happens like that. It's alright.
So I'm wondering if I want to get into this next segment yet. I guess
We can come in after break and start it.
we just had a break 15 minutes ago. We got to at least do another 20 minutes before we do
Oh yeah, we
the
can
break.
do that then. Yeah. We're just in the middle of a good conversation. That's all.
We just since we hitting 11 o'clock anyway, so I'm going to fucking start on these laws here.
Oh yeah, the fucking we went here. Hey, did you look up the one about the ice cream cone?
Nah, but I found some more fucked up things.
Alright.
Why is Mixler not fucking coming up? It's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, Wi-Fi on, okay.
I think I do. No, I don't.
Oh, there.
There you go. You know that.
Say that.
Thought I picked up on that. Wasn't me.
That wasn't me. My
I'm
shit's
on
on.
silent like a motherfucker.
My shit on Helen Keller.
Wasn't me. Oh, I know who that was. The man hiding in the corner.
The man behind the scenes, behind
Mr.
the scenes
Fifi.
on the couch chair.
Fifi.
Fifi.
Fifi!
Let's see if that does it. Oh, looks like it says connected, no internet. How the fuck I ain't got no internet?
What? That's fucked
shit.
up.
I'm telling you. It'll pick it up, fuck it. Anyways, alright, so these are rules, not rules, laws. And these is real deal laws, and these are current laws. Although a lot of them were passed back in the day. Yeah, a lot of us, actually fucking don't adhere to, and we could get in some shit for it. Like, there's some dumb shit that you could go to. There's like federal crimes.
Fed court, not even misdemeanor, felony court, straight fed.
Dumb shit, dude. Oh, wait till you hear some of this.
That means stroking.
Broken.
Not even nothing like that. Dude, it's dumb shit. Alright, so in New York.
Okay. The Big Apple.
The Big Apple. Now, mind you, and I'll separate them because some of them New York State and some of them New York.
Yeah.
This is New York, period.
Oh, okay. The whole shit.
You can get fined $25 for flirting with a chick.
What? So
I know a lot of motherfuckers being in
They
jail.
like faggots up there. I'd be in jail my whole life.
Even if a guy with a guy, yeah. And speaking of gays,
No, I mean, every time I
Did
get
you
out of jail,
know-
I'll fucking go back.
did you know that the reason why they didn't want gays in the military? Well,
Why?
I know the underlying reason, but
Yeah, I
the
know.
reason why they put out to the public why they didn't want gays in the military at first.
They're probably more fucked up than the reason why.
They said that gays had an anger issue and a more aggressive issue. I've met some bitchy gay people, but I've never met any
I met some
fucking
thugs, like
overly
straight gangsters,
aggressive.
so dope, and they was gay.
I met
seen
some
both.
girls like that, but never
I
any
met
dudes.
dudes out fucking
I ain't never
like
met
the
a
hardest
gay
dudes in the
gangbanger.
hood, and they gay as fuck. And they admit it, like they straight with it. I mean, I ain't got no problem with them, but like, but that's why they said it though, because they got anger issues.
Yeah, that was the beginning of it. And then when Clinton started that don't ask, don't tell thing, and they thought, oh, the world of fucking old Clinton there for that shit. Yeah, if you did get found out,
That you was gay in the military, you talking about?
you got discharged and you only got half your pay. Yeah. So it was like, don't say nothing, but if we find out, when you leave, you're only getting half your pay.
Yeah, you hit.
You know, they don't boot you right then and there. At least I don't think. Didn't sound like it. But, you know, like say you put in 10 years, I put in 10 years. Somebody found out I was gay. At the end of that 10 years, we both supposed to get like paid maybe $500 a month for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
I'm only getting $250.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, that is, I have to admit, even though it goes against a lot of other things, I have to admit that's one of the things that I do give to Obama. You know, Obama did a lot for the whole gay thing, but I think he might have pushed a little bit too far because now fuckers are going nuts with that shit. I don't care. You do what you do.
Yeah.
Now, that shit don't belong out in the public. I mean, and I don't mean like, you know, you can't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend if you're gay and, you know, hold hands, kiss like any other people. I'm talking about, you know, this fucking drag queen fucking telling stories at the library, or this fucking dude who's bitching at the kid at the fucking counter because he said sir. Yeah, you got balls, you're a sir.
Sorry, that video was fucking hilarious.
Right,
Well,
but I mean,
speaking of that,
the
not to
fact
cut you
that it
off-
was
oh,
fucking
yeah,
real is fucked up though.
Not to cut, I didn't mean to cut you off, but where was we at when we seen what we seen?
Oh, Niles.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
terrible.
we'll
This is
talk
going
about
like
that.
the same thing you're talking about. Wasn't that like the
Yeah,
dude which-
dude, this thing, I don't know what it was. I pulled up on the corner of 46 and 422 out in Niles. It became no heck, you know, very on around. And I pulled up. I looked over at Corey. I said, dude. He said, what? I said, is that a dude or a chick? And it was walking across the street in front of us. And like, by the time it got on the other side of us, I was like, dude. I said, that's a dude.
Yeah, nasty.
But it looked like a chick. It was popped up, man. Popped up.
Well, I mean, I've hung out in the gay bars, man. I mean, it's no big deal. I know I like pussy. Gay bars are fun as fuck. I
Hey,
mean,
what was that one? The Tropic, right there on
Utopia.
Utopia.
Fruitopia, yeah.
Utopia.
Dude, man, I had they had a drag show out there one night, and I went up there with a few of my boys and a couple chicks. And my dude is just like, I'm hammered. They used to have this big rocking horse up there that was like big, like people size, like big. It made you look like a little kid when you were on it. And I'll never forget, I was up on that bitch riding it back and forth. That's how fucked up I was.
Mm-hmm.
I come down and my dude Travis is peeping this chick at the bar. And I'm looking at Travis, and I'm looking at this dude, and I'm looking at Travis. I'm like, you think that chick is hot? Man, that bitch is fire. I was like,
Oh,
dude,
man.
that's a dude.
I can only imagine.
Ain't no fucking way that's a dude. That's a dude.
I promise you.
How did he feel when he found
So-
out that he had a
So,
dick?
you know, me, of course. But first of all, stop. You gonna have to fix this music.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter. They can't really hear it anyhow.
I listen to the shows. Yeah, you can hear that shit.
He said,
Might as
"Please,
well jump.
please
What's
take
the
it
next
off."
one gonna be? Take me home. Hold me.
You ain't even sing the song of the day.
Yeah, shut up.
I did give a song of the day.
What?
I gave it last week. Greg just
last
didn't
week.
remember it.
Till last week for today?
He couldn't even remember what it was for
That's
the
why
first
he
10
didn't
minutes
sing
he
it?
was here.
Oh, man.
It took me a minute, but I got it.
Smokey, you hear
It's
this?
the overtime,
Yeah, Smokey, you hear this?
which is badass. They're playing in Ohio, in Boulevard, Ohio. I think I might have to go to that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have to go. Maybe it's somewhere by Akron or something. But yeah, those guys, I like their message. I like their music. They're good all the way around. All right,
I know, I might ride with you.
shit.
Ouch.
So yeah, New York, you can't flirt. It's $25 fine.
Okay.
All right, now this is in the entire U.S. It is illegal in the U.S. to connect to a non-password protected Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this, yeah.
you know they just don't push the issue. But if they wanted to,
Yeah,
like
you'd be in
people have
trouble.
gotten fined for using Wi-Fi without buying something in like a Dunkin' or whatever the fuck people go to. For
Well,
that
you're
shit.
gonna use the internet, you might as well get anything. Like $1 coffee. or
Yeah,
$1
yeah. If you
cheeseburger.
can't do that,
Yeah,
man,
then you
I mean,
shouldn't be
come
using
on.
it anyway.
Even
That's
even
just my
when we were
opinion,
kids,
y'all.
we used to do that shit at
Yeah.
Denny's. You know, everybody at least get a cup of coffee, and we'll sit there for a few hours of bullshit. But you know, we drinking coffee or something. You know, y'all
Yeah.
at least got $5-6.
As long as you ain't making a scene or acting like fools, they don't care if you sit in that bitch all day, but at least buy something.
Yeah,
Anything.
I don't know. You gotta look in there. Now this is the only one that's out of the United States that I came across. In the UK, if you vacuum after 8 p.m., you could catch a fine. You catch a fucking a nuisance. What's it called?
A nuisance?
No, it's a nuisance charge, but it's like a noise violation for vacuuming after 8 o'clock.
After 8 p.m.
Yep.
Vacuum. Noise complaint or something?
Yeah.
What is it? Disorderly conduct
that's
or
in
something
the
like
UK.
that?
No, it's
Well, this is in the UK.
yeah, that's in the UK.
Okay.
That's the only one on this list that's out of here.
What was I supposed to look at
What was you supposed to look at?
for the drink?
In here.
Oh, yeah, no.
The girls packed it up, so I don't know.
Huh?
Last time I had Michelob Ultra and Milwaukee's Best.
Oh,
I was like, how the
shit.
fuck?
Yeah, you got some Coke 5.
And two Zig
I got a
Zags,
Bud Ice right there if
baby,
you want
that's
that.
all
And
I
I'm drinking
need.
4 or 5. You want a beer? Alright, so far,
vacuum after
so
midnight.
far they're kind of, but not too bad. In Maine, it's illegal to have your Christmas decorations up past January 14th.
Yeah,
Good.
after that anyway, you shouldn't have them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you
That should
just
be a
have the
law. That should
universal type
be.
length.
That should be a national law,
Yeah.
federal
That
law.
should just be, don't be an asshole law. Like, don't be an asshole, take your shit down.
Damn, we got like 10 listeners on Mixler.
What's up, y'all 10 people?
What up?
What up, what up, what up?
State y'all name.
Alright.
We shout you out.
So, in New York State,
Okay.
this is one of the fucked up ones. We're starting to get fucked up now.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go.
Because I can't even. understand what kind of moron would even think of this shit. Like, I can't even find. You know, I try to look at both sides of everything. Like, try to find some kind of reasoning for this.
Mm-hmm.
This was looked like somebody was just high or something. Was like, fuck this.
Fuck it, this is gonna do this.
It is illegal in New York State to wear slippers after 10 p.m.
After 10 p.m. at night, you can't wear slippers.
Nah.
They don't want
Slippers
you.
supposed to be made for the night anyway.
Yeah, the house shoes.
Yeah.
Nope.
They don't want nobody losing
And
their
that is
toes
not
in the
only
dark.
not only in public, but in your own, at just 10 p.m. You ain't supposed to.
They
Cop
say you got
come to your
slippers
door
on, you might protect
at
your toes.
10:20 and you got slippers on. You fuck.
Oh, dude, I wild out. They take me to jail anyway because I'm flipping. Fucking fine.
All right. So that's now
That's some bullshit, yo. Straight up. Caca.
in Idaho. It's still illegal to breastfeed in public.
Well, that you shouldn't be fucking having your titty out anyway while everyone's trying to eat. I don't mind it because that's just life, but you shouldn't.
Wait a minute. I would have.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Gave you the
Let me ask
decency
you
thing,
a question.
But because I
cover
want
it
you
up,
to keep
cover
this
it up.
this is fresh in your head.
Okay.
You just heard what he said, right?
Uh huh.
Nobody should have their titty out while you're eating.
I mean, if you
That
cover it
fucking
up,
kid is eating.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, if you're walking around anything, you know, you got people just watching you do it. Like, the bitches complain because they got people staring at them, but you putting it upon yourself that you got your, you know.
If
Just
I got
cover
my
it up,
titty
cover it
out,
up.
I got no right to complain if people's
Yeah,
looking at my
that's what I'm
titty.
saying. Cover it up with a sheet
You
or
know,
something. That's all I'm saying.
if you got an issue with it, then you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
But that law shouldn't have anything
No,
to do with that.
No.
And that is a fucking law that you can't breastfeed in public. And you saying that the
No, I
titty
ain't saying
shouldn't
it
be
should be a
out,
law.
feed the kid while you're
It should be
eating.
common sense. It should be common sense. Don't have your titty out in certain places. It shouldn't be a law though. That you wasting money on that type of law.
I think sexually your titty shouldn't be out, but if you're feeding the kid, you're feeding the fucking kid.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be a law.
Yeah, your
but,
ass
I mean,
ain't supposed to be out. But
Yeah.
when you out at a store or a restaurant, you got to take a shit.
It's common
Best
sense,
believe you
yeah.
in public, you got to go take a shit. You go into a public restroom.
no shitting. You're gonna close the door and you're gonna take a shit. I'm just saying, common
Oh,
sense of where you
got
should have your
doors.
titty out at feeding a baby.
All right, what's up, Greg?
Now, I'm glad you guys kind of said that because now, are you just gonna like change a baby's diaper just anywhere?
middle of, like, just
somebody sitting there
slide
eating
out
and
on the
shit.
table.
I do sometimes. Like I wouldn't do it like right there.
95%.
Like, if I'm in
That's
the
what I'm saying,
restaurant,
common
it's,
sense
I
of where you
ain't
do
doing
it
it on
at.
the table right there, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna take him to the bathroom.
But you know,
if I'm
and
in a store or something,
95% of the time you're gonna find a restroom to take them in. You're
Right,
not gonna
right.
sit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same aspect to
Yeah,
some
at
people.
certain places-
To
shit-
some people.
shit
To
and-
some
and-
people.
You should know where to do it at and where not to do it at. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. It shouldn't be a law, but you common sense of where to do it at.
see, I think you pop your titty out, you pop your titty out.
Yeah, but I mean, you in the middle of a motherfucking birthday party and all the kids back there, you just pop your titty
But-
out and how all the kids
But
look
now,
like
now,
this.
now, here's a question for
This is
everybody,
my life.
and see if anybody on the chat answers this. Here's a question. Now, say that I pop my titty out,
Yeah,
and I gotta-
take your shirt off.
I got my baby sucking on my titty.
Well, why? That's just weird. You're a man.
Did you? Everything that's going on now, they're taking the fucking female symbol
yeah,
off of
but-
tampons
but-
now.
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking
yeah.
about? Oh,
they're taking the symbol off of tampons now.
Why?
Because it
I
says
wanna hear this.
female.
Because it says female? Well, you're a female.
Oh no,
believe.
no, we're not allowed to say female or male anymore,
What
man.
we supposed to call them then? Like you?
People,
Just say,
It.
hey, you. Like you. This is for you.
It.
You need these
who gave this to
to
me?
protect you. Hey, the man behind the scenes.
The
So, I
man
mean,
behind the
I
curtain.
honestly feel everything should be equal that way. I brought this up in a bar one night.
Uh-huh.
You know, if I go up and I fucking grab a dude's titty in the bar, worst case scenario, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
No,
if I go up
okay.
and grab a random chick's titty in the bar, worst case scenario, I'm getting fucked by the dude who's in my prison cell because I'm going to fucking prison.
Oh man,
Sexual harassment, right there. You go grab a titty,
you gonna be milking shit in there.
right? And I'll be like you.
You're gonna draw mayonnaise.
You know that's a male cow, right? That-
All right, so
They're milking the fuck out of it.
in Oklahoma City,
Oh shit.
it's illegal to use permanent markers in the school.
What? Yeah, 'cause people probably writing dumb shit on the walls.
Well, no, I guess all of Oklahoma City had a big problem with graffiti at one time.
Yeah.
So you weren't allowed to have any kind of anything that would be considered a a tool for graffiti on any city property, including schools. So yeah, you can't have spray cans in schools either, but no shit. But a magic marker or even like highlighters and shit, shit like that there, that you couldn't wash off is illegal.
Yeah.
In Wyoming, it's illegal to take pics of wildlife from January to April.
That's just retarded.
You gotta have a permit to take a picture of a rabbit or a deer in your backyard from January to April. I don't even know what, like, I don't even.
That shit, wow. That's all I
What
gotta
does
say.
taking a picture of an animal?
You gotta do anything.
Yeah.
Motherfucking people paint pictures of animals and they sell them for money. Or they ain't
But that's
fucking.
not taking
I know.
photograph. But I want to know
Okay.
what's so bad about the photograph.
Yeah, I mean, you're just retarded. Why? Like, that don't make no sense. I can't even fucking think of anything that gotta do with anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of these that just, you're like, why the fuck is this law even there? I mean, some of them kind of, you could see because of the time and the back in the day, shit like that, the era. But, I mean, a lot of it's just, even back in that era, what the fuck were you thinking about?
Yeah.
In Bellevue, Illinois,
He was smoking crack when he made
it
that
is
law.
illegal to trick or treat after the age of 12.
I seen that on Facebook today, and they trying to pass it.
There's a lot of places.
And
like
where was this at?
This is Bellevue, Illinois. This is where
Alright,
this
they
shit,
kinda do that
this
shit
where-
around here now.
This is like the first place that had it. Now, this is the difference though. Like around here, if anything, a cop, if they do bring it to that level, a cop would just tell you to take your ass home or whatever. Unless
Yeah.
you're being a fucking asshole.
Yeah, but
Nah, in Bellevue, Illinois,
it's after 18.
and
That
this
should
was
be.
as of 08, it is a $100 fine plus possible jail time if you're caught knocking on the door asking for candy and you're over 12. And that isn't even trick or
It
treating.
should be like up to 18, and then if you ain't with a kid or
Please
taking them,
don't
you can't
scratch
be
your
going.
balls while you're talking to me.
Man, I ain't even
You look like
scratching
you
them.
was jacking
Dude,
off while you was talking to me.
I got shorts and boxers on. I ain't even going in my boxers.
Well,
I'm in
damn,
my
I was
shorts.
giving you credit with the long stroke. Alright, so
Corey said, "Fuck this, I ain't on this show, no goddamn
Nah,
more."
I ain't. What? I ain't no quitter.
alright, so this is kind of weird. Like this would fuck me up really bad.
They all been weird.
In Louisiana,
Yeah.
it's illegal to buy something secondhand with cash.
What, I mean, like off someone?
Like you know how I go into buy sell trades or I go to flea
Yeah,
markets
like buying
and
off
stuff
someone,
like that.
yeah.
If you buy anything like that, it has to be with a check or a money order. There's got to be a paper trail.
That's just retarded.
Now, what whoever senator or whatever who passed that shit, because this is a newer law, said that it was to help out with people on Craigslist, to protect people who buy stuff from Craigslist. But what everybody else sees is this is the government just keeping a paper trail what you're fucking buying.
You know how many people probably break that law a
Well, I
minute
mean,
in Louisiana
Most of
or
these
whatever?
laws aren't enforced,
No.
but best believe they
If you
can
piss a
be
cop
enforced.
off, yeah,
right.
you're gonna get
It's just like I keep telling people, they this person got beat up by the cops or this person got taken to jail for nothing. No, that person could have broke some shit they didn't even know of. That's why it's yes, officer, no, officer. I'm sorry, officer.
Trying to get
What
out
do
of
you need,
this,
officer? Have a nice day, officer. I'm sorry. That's it. That's it. I tell my kids that shit. There's been rare, maybe 2 times that I snapped on a cop. 1, 2, yeah. And only one of them I ended up good with. And that's just because the cop was my friend. I just had to check him for a quick minute.
Huh?
And it had nothing to do with his badge or anything, Like we went out and was kicking it, and I don't know if he had a shitty day or what, but he was in cop mode when we were out.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, dude, look, right now, you gonna stop the bullshit. My boy is not a cop. My boy is a DJ and a partier. The cop could go fuck himself.
Yeah.
I'm not kicking it with the cop.
There's two
And don't
sides
pull
to
that
him.
cop shit with me anymore. Because you're not on duty right now.
Yeah.
And he respected that, and just like, I respected him with his shit. When he's at his job, when he has that badge on, when he has that shit, So, he is an officer of the law, and I respect him like that. Now, once he walks out that building, you know, I'm like, what up, bitch? What's wrong? You know? In Arizona, see, this I feel like it's got something to do with the environmentalists. Either that or we got to figure out what's so special about this cactus. In Arizona, it's illegal to cut down the saguaro. Nah, I even wrote it in, like, not cursive, just so I can pronounce it right. The saguaro cactus.
I didn't even know it was more than one cactus.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's
Well,
like that.
anyways, you can't cut this fucking cactus down, even if it's on your own property. Now, there is a loophole, though. If you go and beg your fucking, you know, your county councilman, whatever the fuck, you can get a permit. So you're going to have to pay, even though it's on your property, to cut that bitch down.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, 100%.
But I've seen similar laws like that around this area. You know, if the tree is fucking up your yard or doing something to your yard, then it's your tree. It's your responsibility. But if the tree happened to break up the side, or no, if it's fucking up your yard or whatever, then they don't do shit about it. It's the city's tree. They don't do shit about it. But if the tree fucks up like the sidewalk or something like that, or it falls in the street or some shit, then automatically it's your tree. You got to pay for that shit. Like, wait a minute. How? So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want to cut the tree down? No, that's city property. You can't touch that tree. Well, then, why do I got to pay for that branch that fucking hit the car across the street? Because that's your tree. Wait a minute. Huh? Don't make sense. But yeah, there's quite a few of those type of laws. In D.C., it is illegal to... Now, this is weird. It's real weird. I don't even understand. Like, I want to do, like, research on Thomas Jefferson. Maybe he had, like, a thing about it. But you cannot dance in the Thomas Jefferson Memorial in D.C. And people have been arrested for that shit. Like, they say, like, people get arrested all the time for dancing.
inside
Because they dance inside a memorial. Like, I've never been to D.C. I've never been to that. You don't even hear about the Thomas Jefferson. I didn't even know there was one. Let alone that you couldn't dance in that bitch.
Maybe he just ain't like dancing, so he's like, when you build my statue, motherfuckers don't let him dance.
Yeah.
It kind of makes
That's some
you
shit
want
I
to
do.
do the Kiki thing through the whole shit. You know, started off ready to be Kiki, do you love me?
The dancing
Get
off.
with me? Hurry up, motherfucker, because they coming.
Forget me. Yeah.
But yeah, Play that.
What?
play that They Don't Dance No More song.
Or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or crank that shit.
Nah,
I'll walk out. I
see,
ain't staying in there.
I gotta go old school. If we was gonna do it, we gonna go old school happy feet. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now south side walk it out. Now east side walk it out.
Go back in the house. There ain't no more walking it out.
Yeah.
No.
Not in Thomas Jefferson's
DJ
fucking
Unk,
place.
is that who did it? Yeah.
All right,
All
I'm
right,
ready
so-
for a cigarette, man.
Yeah, it's break time.
Yeah.
Well, let me get this last one
Alright,
because I said
last one.
Sarasota, Florida 4 times while y'all was cutting me the fuck
Oh,
off.
shit happens.
Oh.
In Sarasota, Florida, it's illegal to sing in a swimsuit. Just ponder that while we smoking.
Well, the bitch is trying to look hot, and they just want to,
Hey, niggas can't sing
they
neither.
just want to pop that pussy and sing for you.
Could be.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so
I ain't
you
going to wherever you just said Florida.
can't be serenading no hoes at the fucking beach.
You can, but you
I just can't walk
be in
up
the
there.
basement.
No.
And start singing Usher and
Nobody
shit.
can sing in swimsuits.
I'm going to sing what
That's what I'm saying. We
They
ain't
don't
gotta be.
Cisco.
Never mind, man. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, we be
Yeah,
back.
because
We'll
I
be
can
back.
see Corey Cobain in one of them little half of a
Speedo.
yeah the guy panties.
Yep. All right, we'll be back, y'all. Listen to Up Twisted.
Capture what's left of the general rampage, leaving a bloody mess. No one can stop this evil and
Yep.
make you think you need a reason to believe in everything you just believe in, scream again. And then there's another ghost inside of your life, and you couldn't be more afraid to embrace the change. They're always full of solutions, and I'm nothing but the problem surrounding you every single day, and you just push me away. Why can't they fix me? I guess I'm a wreck. Unfixable. It's not for a lack of trying. I've become broken, unpredictable. I'm a loose cannon now, reckless, waiting to explode on the next one in my way. You better steer clear of my kind. You can't save me. Just leave me alone and let me leave me if I'm broke or breaking inside my mind. You'll find there's no more solution. So confusing, just what have to move it. So being me is what I'll keep doing. Cause the minute I don't, I'm losing. You can't save me. Why can't they fix me? I guess I'm a wreck. Unfixable. It's not for a lack of trying. I've become broken, unpredictable. I'm a loose cannon now, reckless, waiting to explode on the next one in
tell you something straightforward. 9 times out of 10, the people that you look up to are looking down on you. Never forget that. Now come on, go.
Donald Trump told us all that it's never too pushy to walk up to a woman and just grab her by the pussy. Harvey Weinstein said that he's been doing it for years. He even got himself a slogan, suck my dick for careers. Louis C.K. told us one time, this is how you do it. I tell them if they fuck me, then I put them in my movies. Here comes Kevin Spacey, said he made a mistake. Well, what you call a mistake, we just call it rape. And this might make you feel awkward, even uncomfortable, but let's all raise a glass for good old Cliff Huxtable. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't know where to start. Turning on the lights of the monsters in the door.
All night, role models, all they supposed to be. Just who the fuck do we follow now?
No one fuck them all, let them die.
The reality,
No one fuck them all, let them die.
the reality.
No one fuck them all, let them die.
Role models let us down, we need them now. That's why we gon' never disappoint you any other.
Put your fucking hands in the sky.
The reality,
This is how we live it all life.
Jared was a pedophile, Dimmy just OD'd again. Harvey liked to touch a lot, Martha fresh about the pen. No one want a wife Rihanna, they just want the cake, and so must be more the superficial, pretty singing coochie hoe. Hillary done killed her own. Donald is a racist type. Obama was a pushover, and Bernie been a socialite. Michael liked the kids too much. Cosby on that sleepy sex. Usher passing herpes round. Miller passed. What's next? Roseanne got her show pulled. Paris got the hep C. Malcolm is a total prick. Bigger dick than Tommy Lee. Tyler said he liked boys. Extension punched a pregnant girl. Kanye selling $1 million tees. Man, fuck the world.
all night, role models, all they supposed to be. Just who the fuck do we follow now?
No one fuck them all, let them die.
The reality,
No one fuck them all, let them die.
the reality.
No one fuck them all, let them die.
Role models let us down, we need them now. That's why we gon' never disappoint you any other.
Put your fucking hands in the sky.
The reality,
This is how we live it all life.
They call themselves twisted. I'm not sure we should mess with these people. I don't think they have anything to live for.
We've been, we've known this forever. It is. Like, it's like a lot of people are still like, never heard of it. We're good for the last how many years? How many years?
We, if it wasn't for our family, it's true, we wouldn't be here right now. We would literally be homeless in an alley.
I'm so gone and you're never gonna see. I'm gone, but living on because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. I'm so gone and you're never gonna see. I'm gone, but living on because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. You can try to sedate me, assassinate or just hate me, but there's nothing you can do to me lately. Now I'm greatly accepted in the mind, so I'm confused and intertwined from being rejected so many times I wanna leave it all behind. So kind of you to pick up the album and give it a try for once and run and tell your homies that these motherfuckers will die for us. So many questions, fingers pointing for answers, suggesting that I'm the cancer that lingers inside the pasture of green grass. Hooks in my neck in situations that's too fast to think about it. Most people can dream about 100 million miles in every single second, and every time you hear this record, I want you to feel me on every sentence. Reminisce from descendants of past treasures, will embark on a journey that'll stay alive forever. That's how it's laying over on my side of the fence, regardless of the circumstances or the consequence. I'm so gone and you're never gonna see. I'm gone, but living on because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. I'm so gone and you're never gonna see. I'm gone, but living on because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid
paperwork in order, we're in therapy. Deranged, confused, and mentally abused. Life been hanging on the string, so what the fuck I got to lose and what the fuck I got to prove to you? If you don't know me by now, you'll never know me. You can put that on my real homies. I got problems and they stack like bills, and I relate to the broken, bleeding heart, love killed, and I awaited in the shadows, awake in the dark, hoping to talk to the past on. I'm falling apart, I'm such a mess, indecisive, fading away. I'm out of touch with society and living the day. Never relied on my sanity, I threw it away to become the maniac that's got your attention today.
I'm so hit and you're never gonna see. I'm cold, but giving up because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. I'm so hit and you're never gonna see. I'm cold, but giving up because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. Can you keep a secret? Well, I'm afraid of the world because they want me to die. Can you believe it? But I'm still alive and been floating since 95 with my chin held high. But I'm so dead inside that the problems just roll up from my back into a pile because it's just a bunch of shit that I can't deal with right now. And I'm tired of always guessing and messing it up again. And the next day it's even deeper and I'm steady sinking in.
I took a look at myself and came to grips with what I found. It was a vision of a child disturbed and broke down. No soul, no heart, 'cause I gave it away. No time for feeling sorry, I'll grieve another day. And all those tears are stored in storm clouds that hover above me and cover the ugly. Continue to haunt me when I was feeling low. That's the same reason I hold on and never let go.
I'm so hit and you're never gonna see. I'm cold, but giving up because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. I'm so hit and you're never gonna see. I'm cold, but giving up because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. I'm so hit and you're never gonna see. I'm cold, but giving up because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. I'm so hidden and you're never gonna see. I'm cold, but giving up because of my belief. I'm nobody that you ever want to be. 'Cause I know that the world is afraid of me. Twisted is some motherfucking shit, and everybody else that feels that I'm a little out of line, come see me when you hit and rewind, and you will find that I'm an ex-con serial killer, axe wielding gorilla, big gorilla. As I walk in the shadow of death, I bitch slapped his ass and then light a cigarette. I put you all up addicted to drugs and weird sex, and putting holes in the back of your neck, carnival reject. Respect like you do to Don Dada when you see me, give your boy a holler. Got the world in the shot collar like a Rottweiler on a loose, running trains on your girl's caboose. Don't believe in the truth, we gon' fight until somebody here dies. I've been here since 1865 and no lies.
This is the story of our lives. Come and take a look in my eyes. Keep it real and tell me no lies. We've been waiting for you. This is the story of our lives. Come and take a look in my eyes. Keep it real and tell me no lies. We've been waiting for you.
We came through the door, kicking that bitch off the hinge. We was knocking, but wouldn't nobody let us in. It's the incredible edible white chocolate rappers. We came on the scene, busting the cabbage patch backwards. D-I-T-Z-I-W-T. We was born connected at the hip like Siamese twins. We coming out with the underground sound in one finger on each hand, and you can count them.
Fuck everybody here, man, it's not about them. And tucked inside of my bag is a problem. Underground, feel the ground shake, feel it vibrate, watch a girl gyrate. We can move the whole world if we choose, but instead we kick the wickedest blues. And I refuse to lose the demographic of the people who choose to put their hearts inside of the black magic.
And here we go. This is the story of our lives. Come and take a look in my eyes. Keep it real and tell me no lies. We've been waiting for you. This is the story of our lives. Come and take a look in my eyes.
Hey, you my boy, right?
Huh?
You my boy, right?
Huh? Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
You my boy, right?
Yeah. What? I don't understand.
You ain't gonna tell me.
Huh?
You ain't gonna tell me. You my boy, right?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
Come get me, no, I think that I killed this motherfucker.
Whoa, what? Come get you for
I
what?
get it up.
Man, what are you talking
Come
about?
get me now.
Man, what'd you do?
I love you, man.
What did you
You
do?
better not tell on me,
Man,
man.
what did you do?
You better not tell.
What the fuck did you do?
You my boy, right? You ain't gonna tell, right? You ain't gonna tell, right?
Man,
They
hey,
coming
you
to get
tripping.
me, man.
Who?
They coming to get me, man.
Man, who the fuck are you talking about?
You ain't gonna tell, right?
Man, what the fuck is you crying about? Why are you crying?
Just come get me.
Why are you... Man, what did you do?
We been down
Just
for
tell
a
me.
long time, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's why you can tell me. What the fuck did you do? What did you do?
Did you tell I'm gonna kill your ass, dude, man? You better you my boy, right?
What the hell? No, what the fuck is wrong
You
with
my
you?
boy, man. You better not tell, man. Your mama and them there. Nah, I kill you.
Hey, man, you done lost your shit.
My patience, it's got me anxious and it's hard to breathe and it's hard to cope with my anxiety. When I know they're always gonna laugh at me, it's called embarrassment. I carry this like a ton of bricks inside a suitcase. So watch it change the outcome of how I act in those situations in the first place. Not the same person that I used to be. Young, green, fragile, naive. I got a sense of mind and how it's supposed to be. And I won't settle for anything in the middle between. I wanna be me. Is that really too much for me to ask? Every time I get the feeling the way that I really wanna feel, the feeling disappears and never ever seems to last. Need a new drug. There's script, need the right to prescribe me a little bit of hope. Cause I've been in the dark for too many days and it's unbearable for me to try to pretend to even wanna cope. And I practice what I preach and tell everybody to keep their hands and hearts and their dreams with the reach to hell high. Don't matter if you fail or win, it ends, it begins, it only matters if you try. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of.
My mind is a dark place that I only go when I need space. And right now I got the lights out and I'm feeling like I might be full of hate. I wanna climb down before a job take another way. Decompress, say, fucking sure life's a mess. Hey,
You could not be me or your best.
it's checkmate and it's chess play. I'm so opposite of what the rest say. I can rethink your whole cat game. Really hit them all hard in the heart. Lane to change what you start. Face the flame that you spark. How I'm unsafe for maintaining the place that I'm pumped. When the rest all fade away in the dark. Your 83-year-old bark. Going against the grain is my art. Chugging a vein is my talk. Get out of my way, I get hard. Less than I'm calling it off, but I couldn't give a fuck regardless. Cause to me it's high five as garbage. I could turn them all into carnage with a quick trip back to my deep space of darkness.
Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause it don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause that don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause that don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause that don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of. Don't try to compare me to someone I'll never be, cause that don't faze me, I'm unique, love. Not in the world that you speak of. Not in the world that you speak of.
Like the end of the year, we get together, all of us get together, talk about all
This is for all the women in the world that think that men don't burn. That when it comes to heartbreak, it is never our turn. And it don't matter who or what is to blame, cause the first week after a breakup, alone, always feels the same.
Yep.
And she said, I don't ever wanna sleep again. I'm alone in the world and I could use a friend. Could you be that friend or would you be like all the rest? Then I said, baby girl, I'm only half the man that you think that I am. And I would understand if you bit off more than you could chew like all the rest. I must admit I was afraid, I was insane. I could not picture me doing this again. But she promised me she'd never leave me like all the rest.
She used to threaten me and say she's gonna leave, and then maybe I would see how hurtful love can be when a heart is left broken in half and empty, and then life becomes the saddest of songs in a CD. And all she ever wanted was for me to come home alone without the burden of her telling me so on the phone. And I don't answer cause I know what she wants and I'm bored, so at the time I just don't give a fuck. I'm on my way home now, waiting for fights to ensue, anticipating, imitating everything that you do. And as wrong as I may be, I won't admit it to you, cause you're just a bunch of talk and you'll never go through with anything that you say. So I'll stay out all night till the bartender say that he's turning off all the lights. And then maybe on my way I hope I realize what I never do, cause drama's what you're sticking to, and baby I'm your crazy glue.
I appreciate your honesty and the fact that you thought it doesn't bother me. It's just a way to separate only you from all the rest.
I must admit I was afraid, I was insane. I could not picture me doing this again. But she promised me she'd never leave me like all the rest. I must admit I was afraid, I was insane. I could not picture me doing this again. But I promised you. Normal people call me abnormal because I'm pissed. She smiled and she chuckled and blew me a little kiss. Must have got lost in the Jose Cuervo with lemon twist. Or the sounds of body slapping, grinding the club hits. Can we go somewhere and talk about your sexy little face? I mean, I know it's 2010 and you gave me the MySpace on a cocktail napkin from under your mixed drink. But I wanna pick your mind and see how you really think. Put you up inside a dunk tank and see if you sink. Lay you on the bed and spread your legs and play with your pink. I mean, I'm tripping if you're mad and I'm serious if you're down. See you smiling again. Come on, let's have another round. I must admit I was afraid, I was insane. I could not picture me doing this again. But she promised me she'd never leave me like all the rest. I must admit I was afraid, I was insane. I could not picture me doing this again. But I promised you.
All right, we the fuck back.
Yes, we are.
Hell yeah.
We here. Floating.
They all
yeah,
float.
just floating.
Upside down.
20 minutes left supposedly, but you know, since we started late, we get to roll late, and I ain't got shit to do with neither of these motherfuckers, so we still rolling.
That's a lie.
He said that's a lie.
Look,
I mean, you over there being a hoe.
bailing you out tonight, so you just leave them little hookers alone.
Aw.
See,
You ain't allowed to say that. So look, if I said I went to jail,
you know what the best part is?
What?
That's the same shit I say all the time.
I don't talk to hookers no more. At least I don't know. I hope not. Hope they ain't hookers.
See, I don't. Even though
I've been fooled before. I've been fooled
You
before.
know, I used to go through the whole philosophy that I don't pay for pussy, but after sitting down, especially after doing this show, you know, with this show, I do my damnedest. I do never want to be a hypocrite. I never want to backstep or go across. I would rather be wrong. But I have noticed that, like the females or whatever type deals like that. Like, where was I going with this? See, I didn't
Type deals like that? What the hell does that mean?
No, this had to do with the females, but he said hookers. He said no more hookers.
No, I said hoes. Don't stop
Hookers,
it.
hoes.
You
whatever.
said hookers. He said hoes.
You said hookers.
I said hooker after you. I said I hope they ain't no hookers. They might be. I don't know. I hope not.
Oh.
Well, do you pay for the shit?
I don't never pay for sex.
Yeah. Well, yes, you do. That's where my point was.
I don't
Yes, you do.
Look,
Trust me. Stop.
All right, let me
I
hear
never thought I paid for sex
All right,
either.
let me hear this one.
You know, I never thought I paid for sex until I sat back and I realized, you know, how many times you been at the bar for hollering at a bitch and you done bought drinks? How many
you mean
times?
Did I buy them drinks?
How many
Never.
times you been at? How many
One time
times
on
you
my
done,
time, never bought a girl drink.
like, you know, bud and smoked with a chick or took a chick somewhere or did this and that for a chick?
I mean, except my baby mom, no one.
Well, that
And my
was your
baby mom always bought me shit all the time. I mean, yeah, if I was at McDonald's, I'd buy the kids and her something to eat. That's family shit. But I never went on a
So
date.
you gonna tell me you
bought
ain't never?
No.
You ain't never dropped no loot on no chick.
Besides my baby mom. I ain't never went on a date and had to pay nothing.
Well,
usually girls hit on me and just try to buy me drinks
Well,
and shit.
you are one of the few because I get
Yeah.
hit on all the time and I get drinks bought all
I
the time.
mean,
But
if
as you get
if
older,
a chick shows up at the show this weekend, yeah, I'm gonna buy her some drinks. As
Well,
of like friend level shit, not to pay
now
no for
you gotta
pussy.
look.
I ain't fucking. I
And
just
the
want
only
to talk
reason
to
why
her
I
shit.
say this is because
Yeah.
I look at things from both sides.
Yeah.
No, it's been to my knowledge and my experience just seeing not only with myself but my friends or just people. Period. Especially if they're interested. Even if they're not interested, a man will drop some loot on some drinks if he thinks he's getting laid, whether he's getting laid or not. Now the toss-up is whether he's getting laid or not. Now with a hooker, you know you're getting laid, you don't have to go through that bullshit. So either way, you're paying, and most of the time, you know, and this is geographically speaking, but most of the time around here, you pay more for the chance of getting laid around here than you do
getting laid.
for getting laid in the U.S.
But I want to come back to what I said, because you saying paying for pussy. I said my baby mom, but that's a different story because that's family shit. I mean, like, it was
Not
plenty of
necessarily.
times.
You gonna tell me before you had your kid with your baby mama, you didn't drop no money on her?
No, I met her at the strip club. I ain't even spend no money. She gave me free dances all night, took me home, and never let me leave. You know my baby mom. She crazy as fuck. His mom. But listen,
fell
but
into one of them loopholes.
it was
That was a
times
dangerous
that
type
I
of
went out that I got high, right? But I ain't gonna pick up a chick and spend money on her. But I mean, I was getting high, you know, doing my thing. I only put on there, and I might have, I might have gave her some. So if that's like considered paying, but we was already fucking before I got high with her. You know what I'm saying? I never just went out and just gave her money to get high. I mean, I might have got him high, but so is that like paying for sex?
Yeah.
Is it even if I fucked him before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm giving him some of my shit. I ain't giving him money though, so. I mean,
You
yeah,
gotta
I did.
look at
I'm
it
paying
as
for it.
would that chick be where she at that point in time if you did not give her what you gave her?
I mean, she probably fucked me because she knows if she starts fucking or sucking my dick
At
that we was
point,
gonna get high. Yeah,
while you was
yeah.
getting high,
She
if
probably
you had called
yeah.
that chick over and did not get high with her, would she have fucked you?
I mean, yeah, some of them, yeah, probably if I ain't fucking or they see the dope and be like, oh, if I know if I fuck him, he probably gonna get me high. I mean, some chicks come over, I ain't even know got high, and they see me get high and jumped in it. But it's like paying for sex, like
yeah,
you said. And
yeah,
I pay
yeah.
child support, so I'm still paying for sex.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so I'm a liar. I do pay for sex. Take it back. But I mean,
Actually,
I don't go
you
get hookers
pay
off the
for-
street.
Child support
Yeah.
is the fucking you get for the fucking you got.
Yeah.
You know, that's like buying a car on payments that broke down and you still got to pay on that bitch.
I'm sorry,
So,
hookers. I don't come and get you off the corner, but I guess I do pay
You got
for sex.
50 motherfuckers working on that car, and none of it getting it running right, but you still paying the payments.
Mhm.
That's child support right there.
Yeah.
You know that ain't shit. We ain't even gonna go there.
No, that's a whole different show.
That's a touchy subject with this motherfucker right here. But so South Carolina, oh no, I didn't even get to. This is my favorite. I love this. Fucking love it. Especially because it's so close to the border, and you know everybody wants to start saying, "Well, why don't you feel for the Mexicans because you're Hispanic?" No, I'm fucking American. Get over it. In Carrizozo, 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 New Mexico. So we're still in America. It is illegal for a woman to walk in public unshaven. Shave the mustache, shave them fucking 4 or 5 fucking beard hairs you got, cause that's gross. Shave them big linebacker legs of yours. Shave your armpits. Your pussy, you leave retro. You know, I ain't seeing that shit. But just like these guys don't want to see a titty while they're eating, I don't want to see a mustache on somebody's fucking
We
mama.
just talked about this shit earlier.
You know,
I don't want to go.
And the bad thing, dude. Look, and I'll let you why I feel so strongly about this. My fucking father. Now I got some twisted fucking fetishes and fucked up shit, but my dad liked bitches with mustaches, beards, and hairy legs. Not hairy armpits, but hairy fucking legs. My mom, shave your goddamn legs. What the fuck is wrong with you? My legs is fine. You barely see your. What the fuck you mean I don't even know that chicks ain't supposed to have legs or hair on their legs, and I know that don't look right. Shave your fucking legs. Now my mom didn't have the whole, you know, mustachy beard thing, luckily. You know, even though she was Puerto Rican and Italian, that shit should have came in. But
That's what my baby mom is, Puerto Rican Italian.
yeah,
That's
you better
crazy.
watch that shit. That
No,
chick could
she
get
already
titty
shot
hair.
at me. She shot at me. I know that bitch crazy. That's
chick could
Coco's
get titty
mom.
hair.
That's why that boy ain't right.
No.
Blame
boy
it on
ain't
the
right
mama.
because you can't blame that shit on the mama.
I'm fucking crazy nuts. Sometimes I go see a crazy doctor. But I missed my appointment.
Right
though.
now, how many people is listening to me right now?
Mm-hmm. Please don't listen to me. Just block me out. Mute
Right
me.
now, 2.
2?
Oh,
yeah, I got
where
2
everyone go now?
crazy doctors at the moment, and once upon a time there was 10. So
Oh,
this is my
God.
crazy doctor,
This show, yeah.
and I'm sure
I like it better than
if
going to talk to
anybody,
people.
if there's anybody who consistently listens to the show, they know that 7 different motherfuckers have 7 different shows all the time on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, yeah.
It'd be like that. The only one who really knows when they switch up is Cat. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, you can't have hairy lips or legs and armpit, all that. Shave your shit out.
That's just nasty.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking gross.
Well, that one should be a law then. Yeah,
Back
that's a good one.
in my day where I was just trying to collect up as much pussy as I can, I was maybe 18 years old, if that. I was dating this Puerto Rican chick. She was whiter than you, Corey. Because I ain't too much of Puerto Rican chick.
She was albino white.
She must be my sister or something.
It took me a second, but yeah, click.
Look,
Yeah.
I went to her graduation party, and I brought her like a shit ton of roses. I think I brought her like 3 dozen of roses in the middle of fucking, like all the Ricans there was like, what the fuck?
Mm.
So her and I go into the house, and we go into the back room, start making out. First time her and I start making out and shit. Starts taking the fucking top off. Dude, kissed down her neck, got to her.
Oh man, you
What the?
in a wild forest, huh?
I backed up a little bit because I'm like, no, I ain't no
Hell nah.
motherfucking way. This
hell
bitch.
no. In
Now,
the deep voice.
how you gonna be white as you and have dark Puerto Rican hair on your chest? That's just like I done met some Greek girls that had the little fuzz covering them. Even the Italian girls had the hair you could dreadlock on the arms, you know, and you know, yeah.
What you saying there?
But
you're so far away.
You catch you a really
That's a
white
lot of
person
really.
with some really dark hair, you start questioning your sexuality. You start
Will you?
questioning her sexuality. You
Maybe
say,
hers, but yours.
I think we should go back to the party and
Fuck all of that.
never fucked with her
Makes you
again.
want to switch sides on them.
Never.
Why you
And
need
you
to
know
die,
the
homie?
people that your parents like, oh, you should marry them, and that's the one for you, and you know, and kind of like edge you towards that person. She was that person for me. My mama tried to push me towards that girl. I don't know, like the families do each other and shit. And she was Puerto Rican and all this other bullshit and this and that. Man, you get that fucking furry bitch away. And she wasn't even furry. I could deal with fur. Fur is light. Fur is like velvet.
Just a little bit
This
like
is-
what, a 5 o'clock shadow type shit.
No.
Oh, no, you want a lot of hair?
This shit is like what's on the bottom of motherfucking Jesse's face.
No, yeah, that's
that.
Yeah, that's
right
nasty
there.
shit.
Yeah, that's
I
gross.
mean, the shadow I can deal with.
And dark. Now, I ain't even dealing with no shadow. What the fuck? Bitch got 5 o'clock shadow.
I ain't no pussy, but I mean,
I would rather a hairy pussy than 5 o'clock shadow on the face.
no, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about down there, like you know, just coming in type
Oh,
shit.
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I
I'm talking about
switch
no
up.
motherfucking face.
You know,
What the
I like
fuck?
to hit a retro every once in a while, and I like to hit a bald one every once in a while. It just depends on what voice is in control. You know, that you know, I don't discriminate
Like,
on.
yeah, how I'm feeling. Me and Greg just had this conversation too. Sometimes I just want like some, like, I ain't even gonna get into this. This is not for this one.
Why not? It's fucking what the fuck Wednesday.
Yeah. No, the one time we was out there, I said, man, like, cause we seen like some skinny girl, right? She wasn't like skinny, but she was like, she had like tight little body. And in some of my moves, I just be like, yeah, I like them type of girls. I don't just want to fuck the shit out of them. But I really don't like them because I don't like hurting myself as I'm trying to do what I want to do. But sometimes I get in that mode, I'll be like, yeah, I want that.
So basically, you like me, cause I ain't gonna lie. You know,
I don't like skinny bitches like that. I
every
like
once
bitches
in a
with
while, you know,
asses.
I throw the porn on, and there's a skinny
They gotta
bitch
be-
on there, you
yeah,
know, and I'm
like,
rubbing
yeah,
one out.
with glasses
But
and shit.
when it comes down to
Well,
it,
get
the
me off,
reality
bro.
of it all,
Yeah.
I love me a big girl. You know, I
I don't
love
like
me a
them too
thick
big.
girl.
I like them thick a little bit, like around 130 type shit.
Yeah.
But they gotta have an
Generally,
ass
I don't discriminate. Your mouth will fuck up your dick real quick. Hey, shut up! Don't come off with your bullshit. If I'm talking to you already, we cool.
Yeah.
You say something dumb, and you know my dick will look at me like, nigga, I ain't fucking her. You can try all you want.
Yeah, and like,
It's happened.
motherfucker.
I done been with some hot motherfucking bitches, and they opened their mouth and they sounded like it was Biggie Smalls on my sofa.
Yeah.
And look, you gotta go home. And the person in particular I'm talking about, Greg, no. You know, I was just like, man, I had a crush on the girl for the longest. I was single for a minute, and I was like, well, shit. Her and I got to talking. She ended up at my house. We sitting on the sofa bullshitting, and all of a sudden, now, mind you, she was a really, really white girl, and I ain't trying to be racist, but it's just the way it is. This fucking black, I'm sorry, this nigger came out her mouth. I mean, it was just this ignorant, uneducated fucking.
Why you
talking
saying
dumb
sorry?
shit.
You Puerto Rican. You allowed to say it.
Oh, that was the worst. That was worse than me saying that. You could have said you was just making a point, or it was just an ignorant person, had nothing to do with her color, or whatever. Saying because I'm Puerto Rican, motherfucker, I'm American. That ain't being Puerto Rican ain't no fucking reason to call somebody a nigger.
But that's
don't
all-
give you no fucking leeway.
But every time I hear it, that's what they say. I'm Puerto Rican, I'm allowed to do it. Black people like they allowed to say it because they just like they're minority or whatever.
That don't mean you gotta fucking fall into that bullshit.
I don't fall into the bullshit. I just said it because it's funny.
You know, if a bunch of minorities jump off the bridge,
I
you
say
gonna
it and
jump
I'm white.
off?
I say it and I'm white. So it's good.
No. See, that's another thing that's a big common misconception.
I ain't racist.
I would say maybe a year. Now, because he was going a year before that. So 2 years, maybe 2.5 years before Obama became president.
Oh yeah.
It was all over the newspapers. It was even being told in schools. White folks were the minorities. Black folks were the majorities in America.
I heard that too.
And they were afraid that the Mexicans were going to take over. Then Obama became president, and white people were the heads of shit again, and racism popped up. So I don't know how that works. I don't even know where that even kind of correlated with each other, but that's what the fuck happened. That is exactly what the fuck happened. I still don't understand. Like, did y'all white folks start fucking like crazy, and the black folks, as much as they had a fit about racism and being held down, you were the majority, so you ain't gonna hold that shit for longer than 6 months, a year. You're not gonna hold that down, really? You guys were afraid of the Mexicans taking over your shit, but now you're all about, oh, these white folks keeping the brown people out of America. Wait a minute. In every statistic and all the research that I've done, the Mexicans, the illegals that are coming across the border, do you know what demographic, which genre, which, if you want to call it that, race, it affects the most? It's not the white folks. It's the blacks. So you just remember that shit when you think it's okay for Paco and his 50 fucking kids to come across the border just because his one daughter got a fat ass. You got anything to say on that one?
Nope.
I just heard Pac on the. I don't know.
Alright, so, do you know it is, and this is a whole U.S. This is U.S. And this was kind of weird because my daughter does this. Writing disturbing fiction, which fiction means fake, just a story, writing a book, is illegal. And it's up to the state to determine, it's a state-by-state thing, what is disturbing. Now, an example of what I mean, I love this fucking song. An example of what I mean, in Kentucky, if you write about a military attack, if you write a book or a story about a military attack, it can be seen as a terrorist threat, and it's automatically considered a felony.
So if you write about a attack, like you attacking the place, like you writing...
No, like a military attack. Like,
so what if, like, the shit they teach you in books, they teach you about wars and shit. Exactly. So if you write a book report...
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck is that?
I totally get it. Oh, there's some more shit that you're like, well, how?
Yeah, but like...
Alright, now, let me put my glasses on shit.
Yeah, for that one, huh?
Yeah.
About to get real.
If you write in a journal, say you got a journal or whatever, and you can't stand your baby's mama.
Oh, man. I do that all the time. Oh,
like,
shit.
Man, fuck Debbie. I hope she
Tell me where I can't move
I hope
to.
she fucking smacks a tree with her car and,
shit.
She burns up. If you write that and somebody else reads it, they could take it to a police officer.
What if they hear it?
Even though, no, it had to be written down.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about the hearing, but because that's a straight up threat. But if you're writing it in your diary, counselors and shit tell you to write down your thoughts, write down your feelings so you don't act that shit out. But if somebody reads that shit and feels it's disturbing, or they just say fuck you, they can take it to the cops and you can get thrown in jail for that shit.
Alright, but where's this at?
Because that's a threat. That's in the U.S.
Anywhere.
Yes.
So how do people write songs about their
exactly?
Of shit?
Eminem made a song about killing his old lady, and he couldn't be on the radio. But they made the country song Earl, and two bitches killed her husband, and that was allowed to rock. This karaoke, they'd sing that karaoke.
But you know what's fucked up about that Kim song? Because
97 Body and Cloud was the first part of that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
First Eminem song I ever listened to.
But he have all his lyrics in the CD book, so you reading this shit anyway.
Yeah.
But like,
I know. So I don't know if in Kentucky, like they have that shit, like you can't read the lyrics or whatever. But And again, these are laws that are on the books.
Yeah, but they don't.
But
yeah.
these are them ones that, all right, nigga, we can't get you on what we want to get you
like
on.
the feds do
so
dope
we're gonna grab you.
with
Yeah,
tax evasions and
like
shit,
the whole RICO act.
Yeah,
We
RICO,
can't-
yes.
We ain't got no evidence of him selling dope, and we ain't got no evidence of gambling. But we know he doing it, so we're gonna get him for tax evasion.
Yeah.
He got too much money.
Yeah.
RICO act.
Yeah.
That happens no matter what president. That's deep state shit.
Yeah.
Now in Texas, this is silly. This is real silly, and it kind of makes sense because you ain't never seen a motherfucker in Texas with a mohawk or dreads.
So, like, you can't
In
go
Texas,
there with.
it is illegal to have a bad haircut.
For the
That's
people that live there, or for anyone that goes there.
In Texas, you go there with a fucked up haircut, that shit, you can get
So
fined,
Yellow Wolf
stopped,
can't perform
whatever.
in Texas then because he got a half mile.
But the problem
but they don't
is,
enforce it though.
the big problem
Yeah,
is,
a lot of people got dreads.
they don't say what is a bad haircut.
Yeah.
So that's
I
one
can
of
be
the
like,
things
my
where
shit's good, fuck
a
what you
cop
say.
can walk up
Yeah.
on you and be like, your hair's fucked up, boy.
Well,
Come
I'm
here.
finishing the rest for talking shit to me. You hurt my feelings.
Nowadays,
thought it
you could
looked
probably
good.
get away with that shit.
Yeah, I go right on
Back
live
in the
like
day,
this.
they laugh
like,
at
look,
you
he
and smack
fucking
the
with me.
shit out
He
you.
fucking with me on live with my phone.
You heard it, my feel good.
In Alaska,
Y'all motherfuckers about
it's
to get
illegal
fired.
to have 3 people in the front seat of the ride, and that's including the driver, even if you have the seating and the seatbelt for it.
It just ain't happening. No one in the middle.
It's illegal.
Yeah.
Which, I get it. You know, we got certain places around here like that too. But
Do we?
the silly one about Alaska is, and we talked about this yesterday, it is illegal to give alcohol to a moose.
A moose.
And I thought it was Canada. This is America. You can't give beer to a moose.
Huh.
Like, you know, I smoke with my cat. What if I had a moose? You gonna tell me I can't, have a beer with my moose? That's my boy.
That's my
I'm
motherfucking
taking
nigga.
care of him. I'm the one who bring. Hey, fuck y'all. You don't tell me what to do with my moose. Now I ain't gonna just try to, walk up on a moose and spit game and throw her a drink or nothing like that. Corey might be throwing mooses some drinks next week or this weekend, but
Hey.
he does
Yeah.
what he does. Just make sure you from the Smackahoe tribe.
Yeah. We don't give a fuck.
Because I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm a man, and I don't agree with putting my hands on women. But if I feel it's warranted, I have a bad tendency to look in the other direction. Oh, what did he do? I ain't see shit. I was over here talking to this chick over here. Nah, Corey wouldn't do that. You know how they did with Bill Cosby. Alright, this is a real weird one. This is in Portland, Maine. This is like way specific. It's really weird. It is illegal in Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon, to tickle a woman under her chin with a feather duster. So whatever freaky shit y'all get into, don't put that fucking shit under her chin. I don't even get that.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
And the fact that it's that specific, it's weird. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more left. We already passed 12, so I'm gonna get these 5 out the way. We're gonna do some announcements and close this shit up. That's alright with y'all. Alright, so in Gainesville, Georgia, it is. Oh, I love this one. Thorne got a kick out of this one, dude. And this is like, I feel like it's racist, but it's not. It's like reverse racist. I feel like black folks was like, yeah, motherfuckers. In Gainesville, Georgia, it is illegal to eat fried chicken with utensils.
So you got a fucking caveman it.
You hands everywhere. Even at home, you got to eat fried chicken with your hands.
I do it anyway.
I understand. I get that.
Most
but
of the people I know.
Like who made that law? like that's
My
kind of
nigga.
like, nope. Fucking go grab you some wings. You catch some little bitches. No, with the napkin and wait. No, bitch. Slap her in the face with a wing. I would. I did.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it.
in the U.S., especially in Oregon and New Jersey, it's illegal to pump your own gas.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You could actually
get fined if you get out your car at the gas station.
Years ago, I think it was actually a law in a lot of states.
It is a law. It's a U.S. law. Just a lot of places don't even recognize it anymore.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say.
It's a U.S. law, but they do still push it in Oregon and Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one that's weird, and I think this might interest you, Greg, since we hit a lot of copyright shits. Do you know? Did anybody know that it is illegal in the United States, not just one, all of them, to sing happy birthday in public?
Yeah, I heard about this. Yeah, because it's copyrighted.
Yeah, that's motherfucker. So
Yep.
is half the songs that I sing karaoke to or anybody else sings karaoke to. Fuck y'all. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños, motherfucker.
Yeah. Arriba.
Wow, that sounded all kind of white La Bamba.
Yeah.
Arriba. In the U.S. Alright, I just did that because of copyright law. Here's another fucked up one with New York. This is just straight up weird.
Fucking New
But
York.
I would love to do this, like right after I eat like a whole bunch of Taco Bell or something.
Oh, shit.
Just to be farting. And it is illegal in New York. All in New York. Not just state, not just city. All in New York. To talk to somebody on the elevator. And the actual law says you have to stare front forward at the door and have your hands, I can't remember whether it was crossed or at your side, but that is what the law is when you're in an elevator in New York. I would love to do that and just let out some massive farts all the way up to the fucking 50th floor.
Pushing every button.
No excuse me, no nothing. And the last one of this list, like I got 25 more, but we ain't doing that shit. I think this is going to take this long. The last one on this list, which I know everybody who's listening, everybody who's going to listen, and everybody who's broadcasting now is guilty of. It is illegal in the United States of America to have a fake online name. Not only a fake online name, but it is illegal to have a fake online account. So all you bitches out there who make them fake accounts to try to, creep up on their dude and vice versa, if somebody really wanted to be an asshole, you could go to jail for that shit. That's like a real deal fucking law.
That's fucked up.
And that goes way back to MySpace days. So if you had a fake MySpace trying to creep up on somebody, or if you had a fake email address, or you try to get way too many Obama phones with that shit. If you faked anything online, apparently that is fucking illegal. Fucking terrible. With that is the last fucking rule or law that is still going on. It's implemented, and that's fucking stupid as fuck. Remember this fucking it's Saturday, right? Not Friday. Saturday. Drew and Roxanne?
Oh, yeah, Saturday.
Alright. We are I think we're hosting a show. If not, we're broadcasting. We doing some shit. We out there at motherfucking Chipper, Sculler's Bane. Got a Halloween party out there. They got a contest shit out there and all that stuff. Gonna be some food, drinks. Yeah, there'll be free shit, but bring some fucking money. Support your fucking local people.
Yep, there could be raffles, contests, all
I
that
guess down the road a little bit, they're gonna have something going on down at the West Side Bowl. Check them out too. You can bop back and forth. If it ain't far, you can fucking walk. You don't need an Uber or no shit like that. And you don't
No, that's a little bit of a walk.
I've done it. Shit.
Yeah, well, fuck that.
Spark you a motherfucking joint and fucking roll.
Shit, that joint be gone like a quarter of the way there.
So yeah, we got that coming up this weekend. Shout out to the Proud Boys. Shout out to Paul Goon. Shout out to motherfucking Lil Yellow Bus. Sculler's Bane. all the bands that was out at the show this weekend.
Yep.
3 Vultures, Papers. Who's some of the other ones? Damn it, and I know the lead singer's mama. Studio Optics.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to us.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Yep. Thanks for listening and shit.
Yeah. What else? We got anybody else? Who was the big dude in the beginning who did the fucking the mixing work? I never caught his name, and he was fucking damn good.
Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger, because he spelled it with a Y or something weird.
Tiger Waititi?
No, it's Tiger. It's Tiger, and it's spelled with an X instead of an I.
Yeah.
Well, that motherfucker, he did a damn good job. So you want to know who the fuck we talking about? Look through our videos on the Upside Down Studios page. There's a shit ton of them. I'm sure you'll find them.
It's actually, I think, the first video of the night.
Yeah, because he was the first one on.
Yep.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
we gonna go get it.
Out.
Too short style.
Yep.
We out.
Good night.
Taking care of my folks. Roll up a fat one for the players to smoke. Short dog in the house. I know you ain't tripping, cause life is too short. You gotta get in where you fit and stop looking for what you never seem to find. It ain't what you think, you gotta read between the lines. Cause life ain't long for a young black man trying to make money, doing all he can. Selling dope, don't you hope he would go to class? But the boy makes money and he makes it fast. With the 20s on top and the 50s on bottom. A flock of top notches, oh yes we got them. It's been a long time since I first got down, but I still keep making these funky sounds. Get your money, man. Get yours.
Should be, get me. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. You should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. You should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. You should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good.
Get your money, man. Get yours. You should be getting it. I know you're tired of being broke, just hanging out. You got a lot of dreams, but you can't get out. The first thing you need to do is set yourself some goals. Think positive, everything else is old. And work hard, never stop hustling. Cause they just love to see the black man struggling.
So what are you saying, Todd?
It's time to come up, put your dollar bills in the air. He said meet me at the White House, and I was there. Cause I'm 1 in a million, black men rising. They wanna keep me down, but I always surprise and spend my money in the hood. I know it's all good, and you should do the same. I told you peep the game from Too Short. You know I'm the man, I lend my brother a hand, cause I know I can. I keep going and going, but I'm not the pink bunny. Instead of beating on the drum, I never stop thinking money. I'm getting all I can. If you don't, just slip. I can't wait to get to heaven just to have a grip. When I was broke, I couldn't afford a meal, but now I'm rich, I can't be fake. I got to keep it real. It's been a long time, baby, since I first got down, but I still keep making these funky sounds.
Get me. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. You should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. You should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can, you should be. Get me. Get it while the getting is good. You should be. Get me. Get it while
living, so I got to kick the facts. I earn my respect in the street. The ghetto's been good to me. I'm never gonna turn my back. The truth will live, so I got to kick the facts.